I am here. 0 minutes late. A new record. Wild, in fact. Nonsense, some would say. How? How is this possible? Is the world coming to an end? No, I'm saving it. It's the aliens. Hey, Virgil. How you doing? Why do you have two... Why do you have two emotes of, like, headbanging people? Like, headbanging Nintendo properties. Oh, right, it was a mission. Oh, no. I started a mission. Where, is this Jumpsuit Brigade? What is this? And nobody's even in the right spots. Oh, no. I am early today. Well, actually, I'm exactly on time, which is quite early. Hi. I'm your 100 follower. I said this for the last couple of days. Every week, I gain like 3 I lose like 2 followers and gain 3, or something like that. So when I hit 100, I knew I wouldn't keep 100 because I knew it would go down in like a day or two, and it would come back up and gonna go like 101 in a couple of days, and then go back down to 100. It just happens. It's just a bit weird. It's okay. It's not a big deal. A minute and a half late. Well, good. That's kind of the whole point. I like being late. I don't remember who this is, or why this squad is this squad. But we've handled the first enemy at the door. This is the Shrike. It's definitely the main base. Right? Okay, that's the edge of the map. You can run out here and look that direction. We do have more enemies. Luckily, we also have more guns. Blast away. Suppressed. Good job. Alright, now get out of the way. Get somebody with proper accuracy out there. 41%? It's not terrible. It's not good. I'd also like to get this guy out to look around. Someone buying a nah, it's fine. You're pretty late consistently for your stream, so well, that's fine. It's good. Being late's good. It helps set a vibe for people to understand that punctuality and whatnot is not terribly important or crucial, and it's a lot more relaxed and chill. That's why I do it. It helps me prepare myself to be at the stream, so it helps me get over any anxiety I might be feeling, and helps relieve any tension from the responsibility of having to stream every day. So I go out of my way to be late every day, just because it helps me relax and feel easier about it. I'm not gonna go war criming, it's fine. Everybody's gonna live this time. I definitely remembered to give them armor and didn't send them out on like a death mission for some reason. Unarmored. I guess they must all be rookies. No, they're definitely not. I just forgot to give them armor. Oh right, they don't have armor. What am I talking about? None of them have any armor because I lost it all. It's Jumpsuit Squad because they're all... they had lost the armor in a terrible mission a long time ago. Whoops. Okay, can I hit that? Maybe. Nah, darn. It was a decent effort. I tried taking this shot too. We don't really need to kill it, we just need to like injure it enough that it tries to flee, hopefully. I don't remember what kind of ship this was, either. So it might have... they might have grenades. Pew. 12%. Not really a good chance. Saving the planet can wait a few minutes. A battleship. It better not be a battleship. I don't think I definitely wouldn't have intentionally gone on a battleship run. Not with no armor. I might just leave you on Overwatch, actually. Everybody else has been used this turn. This person might get shot in the back. They have one... Yes, good job. They had one attempt at shooting, is what I was going to say before he died. Y'all gangs till the ship starts walking. What is this? The War of the Worlds over here? They're like isopods walking around the place. Ooh, okay, that's the edge of the map. How big is this map? That's the edge there. So it's a really long map, but it's narrow. Okay. I don't love these kinds of maps because it makes it a lot more difficult to like flank. Because you have a lot less room to get around. Whoa, 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 whoa. I really hope we don't come across any drones. Is this a terror mission? No, surely not. It's just a regular mission. I have no idea what this is meant to be, actually. I'm just hoping it's not. Okay. I don't love being exposed on this side. But... not many options. It's probably a crashed ship, if I had to guess. This is kind of the downside of starting a mission and then ending it on a cliffhanger. Oh no, I remember. It was a joke. It was a cliffhanger joke because it was like such an easy mission. So then I was tired. So this is gonna be like a piece of piss. Sorry, it's gonna be very easy. He just like walked up and just standing there menacingly. Like there's like a full gun squad. He just panicked. He panicked and just like froze. This poor guy. Must be his first combat mission. Oh, devastating. This poor soldier. Well, that worked out. More carpets. These maps have the drip. I like these a lot. I wish I used to like going like buying and like looking at, not buying, but looking at carpets. Just because like some of them are like really intricately designed and it's really interesting to see. I don't know anything about carpets like design wise or like how expensive it is or how unique the art is or anything like that. How hard they are to make. I don't know anything like that. I just like looking at them. I think they're cool. But I've only ever been to like 2 or 3 shops. And only like one of them was authentic, maybe. The others were just obviously not. They're still cool. I still like them. It's like going to like a flea market and getting like a... Actually, I don't think I want you exposed like that. Getting like a hand-knitted like blanket or something, you know? It's just kind of fun. Yeah, 15 for a snap, that's okay. Just have you look in that direction. I didn't look in that hole there. There might be an enemy just wanging out shots from that window. Imagine a giant Crimson Eggo moon on one of them. Yeah, I mean, hey. If it ever gets to a point where I intend to make merge, if I ever get like enough like popularity, I guess I don't know what you call it, success, and I make merch, I'll make like a blanket or something, you know, like a towel. I don't know, something useful. I don't exactly have any idea. I'd have to like develop my my streaming persona more, I suppose, to like have some sort of idea of what I'd want to have as a gimmick. You know, could be fun. Going viral. Going Kardashian. Yeah, let's not do that one. I'd rather not have all of my silly personal mistakes in my life be broadcast to the world. I think I'd like to control the mistakes that get shown in a controllable 4-hour session. Your own brand of mangoes? No, that's okay. That feels like I'd have to employ some real shady business tactics from different parts around the world that I'd rather not. and I'd be a part of. Mass-produced anything was pretty dicey. I'm not gonna go out growing artisanal mangoes, just like just like have a mango plantation in my backyard. I sell a whole like 5 packs of mangoes a year at like $100 a pack. AI mangoes? Absolutely not. No. AI nothing. I'm not confident in the weapon selection I currently have. It's a scout, so I'm not worried about it, but boy oh boy. Ballistics are not great. Oh really? Nobody had a shot on that? When I just so you know, when Skynet awakens, you're probably the first on the list. Good. I'll never cave. You let him come. Let him try and show me what for. I'll be ever ever belligerent about it. The real name is John Connor. No! Don't dox me. Ooh, I think I might have killed it. It didn't sound like the noise they make when they duck. When they get suppressed, because not just ducking, you know. Big Set Bodark, hey, how you doing? Oh, nope, I guess I just scared him. I'd like to go up on that, but I worry that they might give me a hard time. There you are. Alright, well they're suppressed now, so I could go in for a shotgunning, but I don't know where our other friends are at. Oop, that was a bad miss. Who can take a shot on that guy? Nobody. I guess you have an angle. There you go. Okay, we're probably fine. That was a bullying against aliens. Mostly fine. It just started. Nobody's died. Nobody's even been shot. Everybody who has popped their head out has been dealt with. This guy might get shot pretty bad. Baconator Crim here. He's kind of out in the open. Oh, no, they decided to retreat. Wow, there was still 2 in there. It's a good thing I didn't run anybody else up yet. They did just use up most of their time units running, so I think I should be fine to walk in there. Maybe it would be prudent to send my shield up to see if there's anybody over here. No. Ooh, there's more than I thought. Can you take a shot at that? No. If you can get to, like, here, you can. I guess not. 100% blocked by woods. Oh, that edge, I guess. Aw. Bad miss. Ah, bad miss again. No, I suppressed my shotgunner in the middle of, like, a bad location. Oh well. It happens. Not happy about it, but it is what it is. But he gets for being a coward. There's a dancing tentacle in my chat. Well, yeah. All tentacles are welcome. Provided they don't, you know, murder anybody. And they, you know, act chill. Totally fine. I might throw a plasma grenade. What is this one? This is a shock grenade? This is a plasma grenade. It's a fusion grenade. It's not even a plasma, it's a fusion grenade. Ooh, that could be fun. Sounds fun. Huh. Alright, it ends it. I have to end my turn to make it activate. Alright, well. Maybe it'll be fine. Can you retreat? Maybe you shouldn't. I might end the turn just to see what happens. Oh, well. They're very dead. And so is the... so is the generator. That went well. Murder's good. Thank God no murdering. Ignore the squishy noises. Yeah, well, you know. As long as they're friendly. That's all that matters, really. I guess there's only a few rules in my chat, and then most of them are like just generally be chill and cool and nice and wholesome. Never be jerks. That's basically it. That's all there is to it. Be accepting, kind. You know how it is. And if an alien tentacle wants to be around and chill, then let them. You know. Maybe a little too friendly. Tentacles are awesome, wholesome. Alright, let's... come on now. You're not wrong, I suppose. Putting words in my mouth, or like twisting the words I'm saying. For your sick desires, or whatever. I don't know. I'm busy strategizing. I can't be relied upon for commentary at this stage. I think we're okay to just proceed. Depends on how many aliens are in there. I can't imagine there's that many. I only saw the one run back there, and there's usually one in there already. So I imagine there'll probably be two waiting for us. They probably don't have grenades, but there's no way to be sure. I think the shield should have a stun or a flash. Okay, nobody else is in there. Ooh. Oh, whoops. Nobody got injured, but I definitely blew up their... I blew up the most expensive pieces of things in there. The most expensive pieces of kit. So I would have gotten about 60,000 if I didn't destroy all those things. But you know what? It's fine. One day I get a tentacle commission. Gotten them before. They're actually kind of fun. I actually like them a lot because they're fun to draw. It's nice to have something that doesn't adhere to normal anatomy. I don't have to care about its shape or design, really. Okay. Sergeant currently Twitter. 1 kill, promoted to lieutenant. Excellent. Immortal Crim, obviously, promoted to lieutenant. Integral, obviously, the best, clearly. Alright. So I don't remember what was happening. I just know that everything was going pretty well. I have a bunch of things under production, a bunch of money to produce them all, and I have a base under construction as well. I don't have I'm not good with imagination stuff. So I use reference. I can't picture things in my head very well. I was talking about this with somebody on one of my YouTube videos. They asked me like that one question about the apple thing. Like if you imagine an apple in your head, what do you see or whatever? I don't have the capacity to like imagine things very well. It sort of just comes out like really blurry and weird, and whenever I try to focus on details in my head, they just kind of fade away. So I can't like imagine things to draw. I just have to like use references and then go from there. It's not too hard. It's weird, I guess, now that I think about it, being a professional illustrator and then not being able to like create your own stuff. Yeah. Like I know what an apple looks like. I just can't like imagine one, I guess. I mean I can, but it's not really an image, it's more of a concept. Like, because he was price of computers. Well, you know. Welcome back. My mission went good. Nobody died. Bunch of promotions. We talked about tentacles for a while. X-120 Fury. The X-120 Fury Interceptor is the ultimate weapon in the battle for our skies. It is an unmanned craft with virtually unlimited range that can fly so high and so fast that no UFO has a hope of outrunning it, let alone intercepting it. You can travel at Mach 8, allowing it to reach any point in the world in under 2 hours. It carries a single super heavy singularity torpedo on each mission. The Fury was influenced by the allegedly secret SR-71 Blackbird, which is almost invulnerable to conventional technology due to its impressive speed and service ceiling. Not that our organization would have much trouble dealing with them. The design has been evolved and enhanced, not least by removing the pilot and the equipment required to keep them alive. An autonomous flight computer tracks sensor data against mission parameters, adjusting its behavior to ensure the mission is completed as quickly and safely as possible. The engines are a 3-stage turbojet, ramjet, scramjet design within each stage speed. Design where each stage speed the craft to the point at which the following stage can kick in. The scramjets engage at Mach 4 and each produce 75,000 pounds of thrust, rapidly accelerating the Fury to Mach 8. At these speeds, air resistance heats the surface of the craft to 4,000 degrees Celsius, or ordinarily impossible to sustain without a spacecraft-style ablative coating that requires replacement after every flight. However, hardened alien alloys have proved more than capable of resisting that sort of temperature indefinitely, allowing the Fury to travel so quickly that it is entirely immune to damage from the enemy UFOs. Unfortunately, as weapons also need to be designed specifically for hypersonic launch, the speed of the craft also limits the weapons that can be carried to just one, the super heavy singularity torpedo. Unsurprisingly, the power requirements for these monstrous engines and the highly advanced flight computer are enormous. The singularity core is the only viable power source, so each Fury built will require us to capture one from an extraterrestrial capital ship. Well, geez. Oh, there's a tentacle heart. I hadn't seen that before. That's fun. Any more tentacles in chat? You might have to dim the lights a little. Put on some soft music. Alright. Think Pycon will add another tentacle emote next time he unlocks a slot. Ooh, that's fun. Singularity Torpedo. The Singularity Torpedo is the most destructive weapon mankind has ever created. It produces a perfectly spherical release of energy that will instantly reduce anything within 5 kilometers to the constituent atoms. Do not expect to recover anything from the alien craft destroyed with this weapon. As it has been designed specifically for hypersonic launch, it may only be carried by our X-120 Fury Interceptor. The destructive power of the weapon is drawn from the practically limitless energy held within the Singularity core. The looping particle field that stabilizes the Singularity can be replicated and used as a method of storage, capturing energy when connected to the core and releasing it when the loop is later broken. A charged loop can thus be used as the warhead on a torpedo. containing so much energy that it will utterly annihilate anything caught in the blast radius. It has actually been necessary to develop a method of using part of the discharge to generate a larger secondary field that artificially limits the size of the explosion. Without it, there would be a small but statistically significant chance of the detonation destroying our entire planet. The rest of the torpedo is a relatively straightforward design. The main propulsion unit employs a scramjet, which allows roughly 30 seconds of flight at speeds reaching Mach 15. This not only allows it to be launched by a Fury traveling at hypersonic speed, but actually necessitates it. A scramjet can only generate thrust when it is sucking in air traveling at Mach 4 or higher, a speed that our interceptors cannot reach. Cool. Any more tentacles, you might release a perfectly spherical release of energy. Alright, cool. Dance party in chat. How about it? I have no music to provide, I'm afraid. The boots and cats, I guess. Boots and cats, boots and cats, boots and cats. There you go. There's your music. Play that on loop. Maybe I should get a dancing emote. I don't know. I don't know if I should get a dancing emote. I don't have like a particularly dancey personality. Operation Endgame is the final mission, I think. So I could probably get that going soon. But I think I probably ought to focus on other things first. Like, I'm able to research it, but I don't have any armor or weapons or anything to handle whatever that's going to be. So I might not bother with it yet. Fury Interceptor. How hard is that to make? I mean, it takes the Alien Singularity, which means I need to do a big mission for it. But 600 grand is not as expensive as I was thinking it would be. It basically lets me wipe out any one ship. So it actually could be very useful to just have one of them in somewhere for emergencies. Base assault? No bases. The final mission, I imagine, will be similar to XCOM's final mission, where you go to the enemy's homeworld and blow up their hive mind in the name of Hades. But I'm not sure. Right now, I'm just sort of letting the time pass while I finish developing all of my weapons and armor and stuff. I've got 30 engineers working around the clock for these battle suits. I think I actually have engineers in other places too that need to start doing things because they're just sort of taking up space. I might actually fire them. I think I will. No. How do I don't know how to fire them. Oh, like that. Okay. Like, it's not that I want to fire them. Well, they don't cost that much, do they? I'll just leave them. It feels like a waste because they're not doing anything, but I also don't want to get rid of them because I'm sure I'll need them again eventually. Making another Marauder here wouldn't hurt either. Can I produce a Marauder from here? Or do I need to, like... Yeah, I don't have any Elenium. Haven't been doing missions with them. Twirl Staff. Ooh, massive UFO. Oh, right, I don't have a quantum what's-its over there. I think one Marauder can handle that, but I'm gonna send two. Ooh, they're still repairing. That's not good. A Marauder and a Foxtrot might be able to do something. Do some damage. Carrier, research. Can we not worry about that? I didn't see what the other one was. Auto-resolve, return to base. No, we lost one. That's really annoying. Base attack. Okay, we need to take care of that one now. Okay, dealt with it. Unfortunately, we dealt with it. You know, over the ocean. Meepatah just went to sleep, so you'll be lurking for a while. Alrighty. Enjoy. Lurkers are always welcome. 70%'s not great. Ah, dang it, the Gibble got destroyed. That sucks. That's gonna be a real hit to my, existence. 1% on that. Dang it, disengage. Stop sending battleships. Okay. This one can be intercepted with marauders. Good job. No damage. That one's just doing research. Ammo's still restocking. Should be good now. Yep. How about it? Auto-resolve. Good job. We have one mission. I could do that mission, but again, we don't have any armor or anything right now, so I think I'm going to put that off. I do want the resources from it, but 14 Cations and 6 Wraiths, that's actually not that hard to deal with. Cations aren't too hard, but they have a lot of grenades and stuff, and it's a very small enclosed area. Can you name somebody the Aziest Potato? Oh, Aziest Pota. Was that a forbidden? Well, it's clearly meant to be Laziest Potat, so it's probably going to be forbidden, because I know who you're trying to name it after. So I think I'm going to say that's a big no-go. But, you know, maybe it's fine. Graying Win, thank you for the follow. I don't know how to pronounce that last bit. Yeah, I have a thing about naming characters. Easiest alley. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, I know who you're naming it after, but that one's, I think, far enough. It's different enough, you know. It's like as long as it's a percent different, a certain percent different, it's probably okay. It's a combo name. Oh yeah, I suppose. I guess you're naming it partly after you. Like, yeah, B33 RT. That makes sense. This massive one is just really bugging me. I can't do anything about it, really, because these guys aren't repaired yet. We lost another Marauder against that other battleship, or that other one, whatever it was. Viva Fort. Well, call it whatever you like. Can you make that distance? Dang. Alright, well, it wasn't the worst. We did lose a bit of money because it was floating around bombing up here. I didn't have any way to take care of it, but that just goes to show that I need to get some more Marauders poodling around. Speaking of, I'm going to start producing Marauder here. There's only 10 people, so they're not going to be producing it very quickly, but it... I can't. Can I just, like, send some alien alloys over there? Transfer. I want to transfer. Transfer. Alien alloys. A lot. And some millennium. A decent amount. Transfer that to a little bit of all. Yeah. There you go. Good, good. It is 100 followers again, yes. But like I said, it fluctuates, so we're going to give it a few days before we actually confirm there's 100. Sentinel battlesuit's finished. Excellent news. Start working on the Predator Assault Armor, please. And maybe even work on some guns at the same time. Get the mag storms. Well, actually, I guess just producing them all quickly would be a good idea. I actually need 2 of those. It's gonna be really expensive, but I do need 2 of them. Transport arrived. Excellent news. That means I can start the production on the Marauder. I don't know if I should, though. I have another base currently building I'm gonna have to start working on in a few days. I don't know if I'll have enough money to, because the month just started, so maybe I should wait. I need to put up some defenses and stuff on that builds. So I'll just work on the Sentinel battlesuits or whatever, the Predator battlesuits, which actually do cost quite a lot on their own. So I might not even have enough money. Hyperion hover tank. The Hyperion is a powerful hover tank designed to support Xenonaut strike teams in combat zones. It employs alien anti-gravity technology to skim roughly a meter above the ground at all times, ignoring normally impassable terrain such as water. The Hyperion has significantly better combat performance than the Scimitar tank it replaces. It has a greater mobility and can move much faster than its predecessor, but uses hardened alloys to derive increased protection from thinner armor plating. It is inherently more stable as a gun platform than a tracked wheeled vehicle and has also been fitted with upgraded targeting computers, giving it excellent accuracy at all ranges. Though barely half the size of a modern battle tank, one of these skimmers could easily defeat an entire armored platoon single-handedly. The skimming effect is provided by the anti-gravity generator, which reduces the effective weight of the tank to a couple hundred kilos. When active without it, it would weigh 6 tons, and it'd be an immobile lump of metal. Vectored thrust then provided by a small jet turbine, producing the skim effect and allowing the precision maneuvers required to operate the vehicle in confined spaces. The integrated AR-6 reactor requires a large amount of selenium to construct, but will provide enough power to maintain the anti-gravity field for at least a year. That should be more than enough time to settle this war, one way or the other. I do have the wub-wub. I don't know if I'm going to make it. They take up a lot of space. They're cool, but they take up space. How much does it cost? 180 grand, 134 man days. That's actually not that bad. I don't have a garage, though. Because last time I made a tank, it got blown up in its, like, 3rd mission or something, and then I just never replaced it because it was so expensive. Also, I think a garage is too big. Oh, it's actually a 1. I could put a garage there. But I won't. Maybe I will. Who knows? I could do. Okay. So, Predator battlesuits. How long does it take to make those? It'll take 14 more hours to get the second one out. Excellent news. So if I do come across a big ship, I can feasibly deal with it. I don't know if this is a good idea. Ground attack, we're gonna get rid of that immediately. No ground attacks. Research is fine. Air superiority, I mean, they're gonna intercept my other ones, but it's fine. A large? I haven't seen a large in a while. Intercept with a Marauder. Auto-resolve, good job. Auto-resolve, excellent work. Ooh, that's not a great one. One Marauder. Should I do that? I might try to do that myself. Maybe. I'm not very good at controlling it. Maybe the 80%'s better. With one Marauder, there's no way to distract, so... Yeah, good job. Got it. Wait, did that... Hold on, did that land, like, in the lake? Like, that's the second time I think I've had a lake, like a lake landing. Alright, well, it's fine. Everybody else needs to refresh their rockets and things. In before Subnautica Cyclops 2.0, where you spend your resources, make the thing, and then don't use it. Yeah, that's probably gonna happen. Kind of like the Black Knight, come to think of it. Alright. Hey, Bert, how you doing? How's it going, alright? Just, you know, beating up some aliens. Winning. Protecting the Earth. You know how it is. Okay, that's not gonna work. Okay, I don't love this. I'm gonna airstrike all these. Sibelians, Reaper, Praetor. Oh, that might be fun. That might be fun. Oh. No, I can't. It's a research mission, so I don't need to worry about that too much. Researches are okay. You alright? Good. This one needs to be dealt with. Marauder's badly damaged, but... Oh, actually, you know what? I could send these Marauders after it. Rejig to that one. Oh, yes, good, good. Excellent. Predator armor done. Perfect. Start working on mag. Rifles? Carbines, I guess. That's the shotgun. I could use a shotgun. Okay. Is there any way I can get these two Marauders to defeat that? Probably not. How fast are they? Pretty slow. It's just repairing for so long that it feels like a waste. I need to save North America. They're gonna get angrier and angrier the longer I let them harass. Ah, both got destroyed. That was a 91% chance to win. Kill it! Okay. I just lost a lot of ships for no reason. Not when it got away. Elenium explosives. The majority of Elenium found inside wrecked UFOs has been run through the vessel's reactor, making it of little use as fuel. As a fuel. This low-grade Elenium only contains enough power to run an extraterrestrial device for a few minutes, whereas fresh Elenium can do so for hours at a time. However, it turns out there's another use for this relatively abundant low-grade Elenium explosives. The amount of energy held in depleted Elenium is usually still appreciably higher than is contained in the equivalent weight of TNT. My team has therefore been able to produce improved designs for the high explosive target rockets and grenades issued to our soldier. Replacing the explosive with Elenium charge that is 50% more powerful than conventional munitions. Given the ample availability of the constituent parts, these can be manufactured and issued to our soldiers in effectively unlimited numbers. Your men seem impressed. They spent so long testing the new devices that the firing range needs structural repairs. The principle behind these devices is simple. The explosive is a block of Elenium that dumps all of its energy into the surrounding air when triggered. The warhead on the rocket is sufficiently large that this will generate a sizable explosion, but the grenade also employs a steel casing that fragments into a deadly cloud of metal shards on detonation. However, be aware that these weapons will inflict as much damage on extraterrestrial equipment as on the aliens themselves. Aliens killed with the explosives are unlikely to leave a corpse behind, let alone recoverable items. You assume Shotgun Tim is dead now. The latest of the greatest. Yeah, well, you know. Shotgun Tim is eternal. There will always be a Shotgun Tim, one way or the other. Elenium warheads. The low-grade Elenium can also be used to upgrade the missiles carried by our interceptors. This process was slightly more involved, as our anti-air warheads rely on armor penetration as much as explosive force. Nonetheless, we have been successful, and as the new warheads can be fitted to our existing rocket engines, we have already upgraded the interceptors accordingly. The required armor penetration is achieved by fitting a small laser emitter to the top of the Elenium block. This fires in a predetermined pattern, which can be changed to allow us to shape and focus the explosive charge in any direction that we choose. With no time to conduct extensive studies on the effectiveness of different charge patterns, we instead just ensured that the energy from the blast is focused forwards rather than wastefully radiating in all directions. Crude, perhaps, but certainly functional. The Elenium missile is a direct replacement to the Sidewinder light air-to-air missile. Whilst the Elenium torpedo replaces the heavy avalanche torpedo, the latter is a powerful weapon well-suited to dealing with lumbering alien craft without the speed and agility to avoid it. The former is a faster missile that inflicts less damage but is more likely to hit alien lighter vessels. In both cases, the upgrades are just straightforward warhead swaps, so this should not dictate any major changes in aerial tactics beyond making our engagements a little easier. Okay, now I'm wondering if my rockets got upgraded, because before, when I would load up my rocket launchers, they would use the ballistic missiles. I wonder if that's because when I did it, I skipped a research tier. Specialist. It is. So these rockets here, I think, would be a direct upgrade to the other rockets, obviously. And I wasn't getting them because I guess it just doesn't work. Maybe the game's kind of bugged. Maybe I bugged it by doing the research out of order. Because I feel like this missile here should replace that missile there. Because mainly because I don't have access to that missile. But because I did the research out of order, I think the game has been coded to, you know, replace, when research is completed, replace ballistic rocket with Elenium rocket. Not when, you know, when research is complete, replace blank rocket with any more advanced tier of rocket. So because I researched the Singularity rocket or whatever first, the fusion rockets, the code that's meant to like replace blank with blank didn't activate because I finished the research too early. So I don't think it'll automatically replace this rocket now, which is a shame. Maybe it's the scientist building a toaster bomb. Well, maybe. It could be anything, honestly. But okay, so I'm actually in a bad way now, because most of my ships are busted, and North America is being bombarded by ships constantly. So what I think I might do is scrap one of my Corsairs. No. Move one of my Marauders over to a little bit of all. Then produce another Marauder here. Because I feel like that's more important than getting weapons. I'd rather be able to shoot down the aliens at all bases, no matter the circumstance. Yes, good job. Of course, shooting them down not over land is a problem. Go to base. I do need to make radar arrays here. That's really expensive. Okay, for now, just make some batteries. That's going to be expensive, but at least that'll allow me to... hey, the quantum cryptology centers are done. Nice. That'll at least give it some defenses so it can protect itself while I'm busy fiddling with the other bases and getting more money. I have to stop shooting down ships over water. I need the money from them. And everywhere is great except for North America, which is getting just pelted by random ships constantly. So once I get the radar up here produced and go running, it'll cover up to like this edge here, and then the only blank spots on the map will be Alaska and like way down here. But that's fine. I'm okay with it. Problem is, I have to repair all those ships that got busted. Ground attack, we can't have that. Those missions suck. Oh, no, those ground attacks are the ones where they're just like bombarding from the sky. I might need to send a third Marauder. I can't. Okay, just try it, I guess. That's a scout. I'm not really worried about that. Send a Corsair. That's not good. Bombing run. That's probably enough to deal with that. Actually, give me a Foxtrot as well. And place that order, because I need to take out them more. A ground attack mission. All 3 Marauders go. Ground attack, okay. There's a lot of, just doing lots of ground attacks. Okay, they need to go back to, well, 70% ammo might still do it. Good job. Good job. I crashed the game. The game crashed. Where? I have to do that a little bit slower. I think the problem is that it was trying to it's trying to load the rewards for destroying that one, and then I went into another one immediately. And before the window finished loading, I clicked where I was already had my mouse cursor. Just flying bags of money, these UFOs. Yeah, for real. That's exactly what they are, basically. Shooting one down over Area 51 for symbolic purposes. Yeah. Should do that. If I had any control over that, I would love to. That'd be kind of fun. Alright. Large cruiser, bombing run. That can be handled by a Corsair, I think. Small scout, that can be handled by a Foxtrot, I imagine. Small interceptor for air superiority, that's not an issue. Massive battleship for a terror mission, yeah, we're gonna get rid of that immediately. Well, we're gonna try at least. Stockholm? There's no way the other one's gonna make it, but I'll try. Research, that's fine. Research, that's fine. Ground attack, not fine, but I can't do anything about that one. Auto-resolve, they've still got enough. Keep going. Okay, we got it. Good job. That was close. Disengage. Tail still over to land. Auto-resolve. Auto-resolve. Okay, I'm just gonna trash all these missions. I need more. I need my armor and stuff going more than I want to do the missions, I should say. I need to deal with that guy too. Everybody's busted. Everybody's super busted. Should be an Easter egg, to be honest. Yeah, it could be fun. Every once in a while, they'll send one flying over, and if you shoot it down there, it loads a secret map with extra goodies, etc. That could be fun. 20 Praetors? No, that's a bit excessive. I would hate that. Praetors are meant to be like the super, like the kings or whatever, right? They're meant to be like the ruling class. They wouldn't have... and they fight amongst each other, too. They hate each other. They're always vying for power, like feudal lords. So they wouldn't be in a mission together. They might be fun to have them, like, try to fight each other on the ground, but I think it'd probably be a bad one. I don't know what to do here. I guess I just have to wait for repairs, but... I want to destroy you, but there's so many... Everybody's grounded right now. I can get one Marauder, a Corsair, and a Foxtrot if they go back over to a little bit of all, but that's it. Okay, deal with that. That one Marauder can handle that pretty easily. I say, as it almost loses. Oh, actually, that base is good to go. I don't want to tail it over water. That one's just hanging out over water the whole time. Production of Marauder is finished. Excellent. I wish you could, like, make the different bases, like, form into a wing to, like, deal with the threats. Can you make that flight? Maybe. Try it. Ooh. Never mind. I think I'm okay with it destroying North America, because I need those ships in tip-top shape. 50 casualties? No! Like the kangaroos years ago. No! They're friendly, it's fine. Everything's good, everything's fine. Its cold appears probably gonna be fine. We're still producing things or no? I think we're done producing things. We do have these 3 Marauders here now. I might get rid of this Corsair, but the Corsairs are still decent at shooting down, like, useless targets. These 3 Marauders are fine, and I just finished the last set of Marauders here. I do want to get rid of the Corsairs pretty bad. But I can't produce any more Marauders right now, so it's not really worth it. Okay. Go ahead and get back to producing those mag storms, please. For 320 grand. I'm not making anywhere near enough money for that. If I do the ground missions, I can make more money, but the likelihood of losing soldiers and stuff is a problem. Because, you know, if I make 100 grand on a mission, but I still lose, like, 5 soldiers, that's 50 grand for getting the soldiers and all the equipment I might lose as well. Someone's not up for re-election in North America. It's fine, I built a second base up there. It just doesn't have any radars yet. They'll be happy in a bit. I just don't have the means of production yet. I'm not, like, making enough money, and it's only halfway through the month. It's fine. The problem is they're, like, sending more and more UFOs, and they're all big ones now. So I have to, like, get more ships on the go. The one-term wonder. Well, it hasn't. It's only been, like, a year since the invasion started, and everything's going mostly fine. Go ahead and just deal with those right away before they become an issue. A research carrier, ignore that because there's going to be more coming up in a second. Ground attack. That's probably fine for now. Bombing run. I hate those. Get rid of that. Research is fine. Research is fine. Auto-resolve. Good job. Return to base. Scout. Corsair. Good job. Return to base. Auto-resolve. They're not going over land, so that's fine. Okay, that should be refueled now. Marauders, off you go. Marauders, off you go. Destroy, good, yes, perfect. Destroy, good. Get rid of that one. Airstrike. I might go on one of these missions. I might go on that one. I've got a few pieces of armor now. They're still not, like, great. I still don't have a full, like, complement, but it's better than it was. You can have Sentinel armor. It's heavy, apparently. Do we have a precision, precision mag rifle? We don't. Do we have a precision anything? No, you know what? I'm not going to go on that mission after all. It's going to be a really hard mission, and we still don't have any laser weapons or anything. Okay. They're still repairing and rearming. I could send 2 Corsairs after it just to harass it, but that's just going to be a problem later. What about you? Your Marauders are still doing this. Okay, they're both still doing things. How many hours does it take to repair? 2 hours, okay. 2 hours to refuel at least. Okay, that's good. Destroy it. Ooh, it's over land. Nice. Good job. Return. Strike it immediately. We're not going on that mission. I've kind of, like, given up on half of the game by now, it seems like. I do like the ground missions, and I do want to do them, but I need to, like, focus right now. If I get bogged down with ground missions, I won't be able to keep my everything alive. I'm at like, a crucial stage of the game where I'm about to beat the game, but I don't quite have all the materials and gear that I need, so I really have to focus up on getting the things running. I should probably make another Marauder, though, just to have a spare one if everything goes awry. Because right now I'm sending my Corsairs out to deal with like the little interceptors there and the little alien ships. And the Corsairs do work, but they're not great. I should probably check this, actually. Yeah, I knew it. Elenium torpedoes? There's no way Elenium torpedoes are better than the fusion torpedo. Right? I cannot imagine they are. Are they different? Are they better? Do I have that information? Xenonaut aircraft weapons? Xenonaut weapons? Vehicle weapons. Here we are. That's not what I wanted. Dang it. Xenonaut aircraft weapons. There you go. That's what I wanted. Okay. Elenium torpedo. 8,000 kilometers an hour. 5 degrees. 1,200 damage. 1,200 damage. They're the exact same. That can't be accurate. A hyper missile does 750. There's no way they're the exact same. That can't be possible. Is this a bug? Fusion torpedo? Singularity torpedo. I'm going to tab out and Google this because I don't trust it. Please don't play ads. Let's see. Fusion torpedo. Yeah, that's what I thought. The Elenium torpedo does 600 damage and has a range of 7,500. The fusion torpedo does 1,200 damage and has 8,500. They share the same stats because I did it out of order, so it bugged the game. It's exactly what I thought happened. It's annoying. It's weird. Strange. But that is it. That's the issue. Elenium torpedo is just like half as good, but it says it's the same. So I'm going to go ahead and just re-equip all of my ships to have the proper weapons equipped, because that's going to be a real hindrance to me. Which is probably why that one exchange I had earlier with one of the, whatever ship it was a bit weird. Oh, they just have them on by default. Oh, there you go. That one's new, so it's just gonna, there you go. I guess they didn't re-equip all of my ships. It was just that one that was new. So any new ship I have from now on, I'm gonna have to manually re-equip them with the right rockets. Oh, actually, I'm only using the Foxtrot for interceptors, so maybe I should give them fusion missiles because they're faster and harder to avoid. I'll do that for Foxtrots and Corsairs. That one actually had a Corsair, didn't it? Yeah. Well, Corsair doesn't even have missiles. Oh, okay, well, fine. Well, there you go. Doing alright then. I might save again, just in case it crashes again. Scout. Okay, we got a carrier for research and a ground attack. We'll take care of that one first. Research is fine. Research is fine. Ground attacks are not fine. Air superiority. That's mostly fine. Extend a Foxtrot. Auto-resolve. Good job. Ooh, really? I really thought a Foxtrot would be able to handle that. Okay, well. Rip Foxtrot. Get the Corsair out there. Another one. Dead over land. Good job. The Foxtrot is actually based on the MiG-31. Yeah. Well, it's based on a MiG something or other. It says right here. MiG-32 Foxtrot based on the 31 Foxhound. Mag batteries are up. Good. Airstrike these so I don't have to look at them. Disgusting. Get you intercepted by these three, please. Auto-resolve. Yeah, so Corsair can easily take that out. The Foxtrots are just outclassed completely right at this stage. In a base. Crash site. Civilians. Airstrike. Auto-resolve. Return to base. Should be finished repairing at this stage. There's a landed one right there. I hate that. But it's doing research, so it's not really a problem, I don't think. Tilt over land. Auto-resolve. Turn. Crash. And this one too. Harridans and Androns. Jeez, that would have been a terrible mission to do. I hate that. Still use it in real life too, funny enough, as a heavy missile carrier. I'm not that surprised. If it does the job, it does the job, you know? Ain't broke, don't fix it sort of situation. Okay, so now I know that 2 Marauders are enough to handle a carrier, so I don't need to worry about that at all. We got lots of money from blasting ships out of the sky, which is great news because I need to add some more stuff to this base. Give me 1 radar array. It's really expensive. And hangars. And 3 hangars for interceptors, I guess. And I'll leave that for that. And then make sure everybody else is producing whatever they need. Wherever they need to. How you doing on those mag storms? Doing alright. Not great, but it's working. If they fight at this base, does the map have snow on it? No, because it'll be in my base. It'll be inside my base, so it'll probably just look like everything else. If there was a mission there, it would have snow. Even with 30 engineers, it still takes forever to produce any amount of gear. And since the vulture armor, whatever it's called, I keep calling it vulture, it's not, it's sentinel armor is just a better version of the jackal armor and wolf armor and buzzard armor. Like, these are the 2 armors, predator armor and sentinel armor. Like, there's nothing better than those. I have no reason to produce anything otherwise. I think it's just heavier is the problem. But I just have to sit there and make sure they produce the armors, which takes forever. Let's get the precision rifle going. 4 days for a single one. Yikes. I also need to make sure I get my mag rifles going as well. And maybe a second carbine. The 3rd rifle. There you go. That should do. Forge will be slacking. Well, you know. I don't know if a slacking is the word. Just a really hard tech to produce, I imagine. Oh, man. Okay, get the squadron. Attack them instead, because I don't want to have to deal with them. If I attack the battleship and then fly back to the base, the interceptors will intercept me and destroy those. Because there's no way they'd have enough ammo and, like, fuel to evade them. It's a really frustrating situation, having to deal with those little guys. Ground attack. Oh, that's a lot of them, huh? Tail over land, please. Auto-resolve. Good job. You can be attacked now by these 3. That's not the ones I wanted, but it's the ones I sent. Ground attack. Okay, just pause. Go after you. It's a battleship. Nice. Get erect, nerd. Destroy that. Tail over land. Auto-resolve. Good job. Crash site. Destroy it. Destroy that one too, before I forget it. How you looking? Pretty bad. Give it a little bit longer. Ground attack on that one. How you looking? Refueling, okay. Okay, good. That one's not good. This one is. It's crucial we take that out, because it's just going to lower my standing. I don't. Intercept. Marauders. Have at it. I might shoot this one down in the water. I don't want it to spread chaos. Evil, filthy chaos. Airstrike. You got it. You got it. Everything's good. Everything's looking great. That's what happens when you don't praise the Omnissiah enough. Well, you know. Maybe if the Omnissiah wants to be praised, they should start doing things to be praised about. I could board the battleship. Eventually I'm going to have to, I think. I need the Singularity cores. Just ask which one has PS5 and run that one. No, that seems like a bad idea. We don't endorse theft. Especially not of alien tech. That'd be immoral. They worked hard to produce that tech. I think at a stage I can probably trash this and start making another. Just to have as a backup, because I know I'll need it eventually. That's got a day left. Yeah, go ahead and wait it out. It'll be alright. We're managing fine. The having to restock and refuel gives them a bunch of time where they can harass us, but overall, everybody's, like, real happy with the program. Except for the Middle East, apparently. We got hangars up there. Great. Good job. We don't talk about Australia. There's nobody even alive from Australia anymore. The last Australian died, like, in the last mission. Speaking of last Australian, I forgot to name Shotgun Tim again. Do we even have a Shotgun Tim still? I think we might still have him. Oh, there he is. I just saw him. Right there. Major Shotgun Tim died in the defense of Dubai. He was one of the ones that died in the, in a terror mission. Tragic. Oh well. New one. Who we got? Who do we got? Who do we got? We need an assault trooper. Whiff of grape shot. Oh, yes. Give me bravery. Matt Geist. You're now... assault trooper? Named... Shotgun Tim. Congratulations. Just the koalas over there now. Yeah, just drop bears, living life. I was shot in the back by Krim with a rocket launcher. No, who was that? That was Bert's Meeting 3.0. That one deserved it, you know? That was fine. We're okay with that happening. Hey, it's becoming winter time, it looks like. The solstice has passed, so now the shadows are starting to get bigger. Actually, that kind of sucks, because that means ground missions are going to be worse, because I might have to do more shadow time missions. Shadow time? Nighttime. A terror mission. Get that nonsense out of here. Nope. Ignore that. Go for that one. I should have looked where it was going. It's going to Lima. So I need to send the other ones after that. Civilian Scout, Corsair. Make it. Shoot it down. Oh, I didn't do it over water. I did it over water, rather. Make it. Did it again. Make it. Oh god, I'm focusing on making it. Come on. Get rid of them. Stop it, I don't care. Okay, we got him. I'm not gonna tail him to Overland, it's too dangerous. Oh man, disengage. Okay, that one's fine. This one's bombing people. I need to get rid of that one. That one can be taken out by a Corsair. That one can be taken out by Marauders. That one can also be taken out by Marauders if they can reach it. That one's pretty unlikely, though. Oh, actually, it's coming back. Tail to Overland, please. Auto-resolve. Good job. Tail to Overland. Auto-resolve. Keep on keeping on. Yes, you fool. We got it. Destroy that. Or it probably uses that as a screensaver. Just the explosion over and over again. Cation, Wraith, Predator. That's a really rough mission. Do I want to do that? Not really. It's like, I don't have to do any of these missions, but I kind of want to because I need to get materials and stuff for more production of things in the future if anything goes wrong. But like, I just don't really want to do them because they're really hard and it'll risk me losing soldiers, because I do need to train my soldiers too. The final mission's going to be really hard, I bet, so I probably need well-trained soldiers, which means I have to go on some missions soon. But I really need to get my armor and stuff up. I like weapons, because like right now, I don't have very many weapons. Yeah, I got like a mag rifle, but like, this soldier's really, really weak. They have no armor, like no strength rather. So like they can't barely walk. You know? This guy, sentinel armor, old lieutenant, major lieutenant captain. With a shot grenade and a med pack. Really weak, no strength at all, can't carry nothing. Gotta drop some of these grenades. Which is tragic, because I actually would like to use some of those grenades. Honestly, the frag is probably unnecessary, but it might be nice to have the at least one stun grenade. Not stun, flashbang. Baconator Crim, sentinel armor, and a laser carbine, or sorry, a mag carbine, I guess. Oh, we don't even have them yet. Can't do anything then. Just stay unequipped. Indochina Rage, you need sentinel armor as well. Oh, you're actually an assault trooper. So you need a laser carbine as well. Specialist Toshio Tanaka, sentinel armor. And a laser rifle, or sorry, mag rifle. With the wrong grenade, or with the wrong rocket loaded, which is really annoying. Hopefully it doesn't actually matter. Hopefully, like, still, it has the proper stats or something. This is Xenonauts, not ATC Simulator. What's ATC? Oh, air traffic control. Well, I think you'll find it's whatever simulator I decide to simulate. And right now, I'm doing air traffic control. We're having a chill time, just not engaging any of the enemies. It's great. Just load up on your ammo. Just all the ammo you can possibly carry to train up that strength. Oh, too much. There you go. Heavy weapons number 2. Magstorm number 2. Unequip all that junk. I hate clicking this much, but this is the faster way to do it. Just like control click to like put in like 5 at a time? No. There you go. War criminals. Criminal simulator it is. Yeah, you know, it's fun. Sentinel armor. So we still need more sentinel armor. We don't have enough yet. This is actually probably a fine loadout. Slightly less ammunition than I like, but it's mostly fine. The shields don't have any armor yet. You can have jackal armor, I guess, because nobody else can give you any armor. You need 2 more sets of armor. Wolf armor. Ooh. Well, here's what it is. Okay, go with armor. We need 2 more Sentinel battle suits. Eventually. Most people have weapons they need. I don't have any carbines, which means I'm not going to be able to do much damage with grenade, like with the shotguns. Or actually, I don't think I have the rifles done either. Yeah, we still don't have any weapons. We have armor now, but no weapons, so we're going to airstrike that. I need to get radar up here. Oh, it's already being built. Okay, fine. We're fine. Yep, everybody's real happy with my progress. Except Soviet Union, apparently, suddenly lost a bunch of standing. I guess there was a lot of things flying around up there that I wasn't paying attention to. One of these days. Did I have research going? No, I don't. Whoops. Hunter Scout car. I don't really need these, do I? I guess Operation Endgame. Just go ahead and start that. Hopefully it doesn't, like, initiate a sequence of events that I can't stop. Good job. We got one radar up there now. Interceptor's done. Excellent news. Change those. I'm going to relocate this one up to its cold up here. Just for now. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. 770,000 funding. Good stuff. I'm actually over 1 million. Holy crap, it's been so long since I've had over, like, any amount of money like that. It's great. Alright, let's go splurge. Give me another, maybe medical center? I don't know if I'm going to have anybody in here. This was sort of just like a base for dealing with, aliens coming around and being a nuisance. One more battery. Give me... I think just 3 is probably enough. 3 hangars. Nothing else really needs to be here. I guess I should get some staff. That way they can at least defend the area if it gets attacked. Because otherwise it'll just fall immediately. Biggie with her king crab lance on the way. Starship Trooper style. Well, co-ed showers. I haven't actually watched Starship Troopers. I've just seen like clips of it, and I have a lot of people who talk about it. And I played that new game that came out, and I really like the idea of it. It sounds fun. I'm doing my part, like the satirical view on the alien defense front or whatever. I think it's very funny. Nanotech Workshop. I don't need anything else there. That'll be fine. Just do your thing. Now I need to get back to producing rifles and things. I think rifles are probably the most important. Oops, I don't want 13. Thank you. Get those on the go. I need guns for my soldiers. The best thing about Starship Troopers is that you can view it as a satire or take it straight. It works either way. Really? I've only heard of it as a satire. I never thought you could take it straight, but that's kind of cool. A carrier for a base attack. Well, I don't think I am going to let that happen. You know, call me crazy, but I think that's a big no-go. Man, a bombing run. Rude. Superiority. Send a Corsair. That's really far out of the way, actually. I can't risk not stopping that base attack. So even if I do lose the Marauders, I'm going to still go for it. That's a research. I don't care about that. Auto-resolve. Go for the nerd chasing you down. Good job. Okay. What is that? 14 Cations, 6 Wraiths, 60 grand. Oh, that's actually not a very scary mission. I might do that one. Wraiths are kind of a nuisance, but Cations aren't too bad. Cations have a lot of grenades, and they're a lot more tactically sound, but not too bad. Marauders. Good job. Return to base. Airstrike that, please. Thank you. A massive battleship with Cations and a Praetor might be also okay to do. But again, I just need weapons. I keep saying that, like, oh, I can do that mission. It's like, no, I can't. I need weapons. I can't do any of these. Okay, knock that guy out. He's harassing my people. I don't like that. Oh. Well. Didn't realize there was another battleship around. Turn to base. Airstrike. Airstrike. Well, just destroy, I guess. Not really. Well, it's an aerial strike, I suppose. Knock out that battleship, please. Auto resolve. They really like avoid my radars and just go for like C targets now, it seems. I wonder if that's intentional or if that's just like a coincidence. At any given point, you can switch perspectives and it still works. Really? That's kind of fun. I also like there's so many interesting quotes from the movie, but like the only ones I can think of off the top of my head right now, because I know I like a few of the quotes. I think they're very funny. Like, what is it? Like, it's like, I'm doing my part is like the main thing. It's like, join the, whatever the frontline troopers are called. It's something silly. The mobile infantry, I think. Is that what it is? To get your citizenship today, or whatever. Do you wish to know more? Maybe? I do intend to watch that movie eventually, but I gotta get some friends together to watch it with me, because I don't like watching movies alone. Service guarantees citizenship. I recognize that quote. It's a good one. Yeah, it's very wacky. Like, it feels like a Warhammer thing, right? Like, it feels like Imperial Guards, like, conscription office. Sort of, like, nonsense. Like, you're, like, bound to get, like, massacred, but, you know, join the guard today sort of situation. I'm from Buenos Aires, and I say kill them all. What does that have to do with anything? I just know the I'm doing my part thing. You quote in the movie, Dagnabbit. I know. I know the quotes. I've heard them. I've heard them all. Well, not all of them, obviously. Living quarters. Yay, I can hire soldiers now. Some people to defend the building, so that when they eventually and inevitably attack, when I'm unprepared because I only have one marauder up there, they can fight back. They can do their part. Kidnap some friends and watch it ASAP. Well, I intend to. I have one friend who's almost always down to watch some stuff, but they've been pretty busy recently. And they've been having a weird sleep schedule. And I have another friend who I used to watch things with a lot, but their internet's being all finicky right now, so I probably can't watch it with them. So I have to wait for that to resolve, and then it's probably fine. Ground attack. Okay, the attacks seem to be happening more frequently than they were before. It's not, like, too much of an issue. That's research. Research. Air superiority. Corsair. I think I can still manage pretty fine. That's a ground attack. Get out of here. Scout. Marauder. Well done. Ground attack. Anybody can handle that? No. Knock that out. We don't have the luxury to wait for it to be overland. There's too many things happening at once. Return to base. Oh, good job. That'd be kind of a fun one. Just a little Arctic mission for fun. I might keep that one alive. Oh, actually, I can probably go on it now. That one landed. I hate that. That was a research one. Never mind, it's fine. I keep like thinking it's a problem, and I'm like, oh wait, it's a research mission. It's fine. They're not gonna hurt anybody. All right, just speed ahead for a bit. Now try. Ah, still refueling. 93% though. You're fine. Go for it. Okay. Now that one's gonna be a pain. Okay, send out the Shrike. Actually, double check guns before I do that. Because I imagine there'll be just one more produced by now. You're fine. Shotguns. We have no shotguns, so you're gonna take a rifle. Assaults. You have a laser rifle. That's probably fine. It's not great, but you know, you'll do all right. Ballistic pistols. Love to see it. And actually, you know what? I guess you can take one of these after all. I might get you a med kit too, honestly. What do I usually have on assaults? I guess I usually have grenades, like flashes and stuff. Just a couple. Maybe a smoke even, just to be on the safe side. You know how it is. Forged Masochist, thank you for the follow. So once I get that all set up, I might toss in one of these two for fun. I don't need capture anymore, do I? I should be good. It's a really easy mission. There's no reason I need to be, like, paranoid about it. Baconator's fine. I might drop that poison grenade, whatever they're called. That's okay. That's okay. I don't love that the rocket is Elenium, supposedly, but I'm not fussed about it either. Did I get any more armor on the way? No, I didn't. That's okay. They'll be fine. It doesn't matter, they're the front and center troops that I have. They're always up close and personal. Yeah, they're alright. Maybe. Probably. Okay, the two heavies are in the middle. Pull that back. Put you in. Oh, we have two specialists on the crew. Why is that? That's not normal. We have our sniper. Let me go back in here and see why we have two specialists. Kitoshio, Tanaka, I'll move you off because you're a corporal. I need to train my best of the best right now. So who wants to replace Toshio? I think I need a rifleman. Do we got any riflemen? We got Hangry. Hangry hasn't been on a mission in a while. There you go. Alright. Get Hangry kitted. Because otherwise they will just die a miserable death. Oh, they've already come loaded with mag bits. You don't need all these. Why do you have so much stuff? Actually, I did want that smoke grenade, actually. I'm not sure how useful it is, because I don't know what I'm fighting right now. I think that's Caitians. Might be civilians. Take these two, sure. Couldn't hurt, really. Just a little bit of extra oomph to deal with your problems whenever they occur. Looking good. Nope. Put that back on. Johnny Rico. I'm definitely going to accidentally replace that name. That name is too much, too much like a real name that isn't, like, made up. I'm for sure going to replace that person without meaning to. Oh, wait. There you go. Go on the tiny scout mission. Ah, no. How dare you. Operation Endgame. Our foes are numberless. No matter how brave our soldiers or how skilled our pilots, we cannot hold their fleets at bay forever. But we may not have to. The aliens have miscalculated. Even the fastest alien ship can only reach a tenth of light speed using conventional propulsion, leaving them reliant on hyperspace technology for interstellar travel. We already have a functional hyperspace inhibitor in our laboratory. The principle behind it is derived from the radio jamming. It generates vast amounts of randomized noise that cause a destabilizing cascade in any nearby hyperspace tunnel, causing it to collapse on itself before any travel can occur. It should inhibit all hyperspace travel for 1,000 light years around our planet, preventing the arrival of any alien reinforcements. However, activating the device would now be suicide. The alien fleet in orbit are hardly likely to maintain the charade of invasion once the disruptor comes online. Indeed, there is a failsafe for this exact scenario. The alien dreadnought carries enough Reapers to eradicate all life on the planet. If unleashed on a population center, there would be tens of millions of the creatures within hours. Once they had overwhelmed humanity, the Praetors could gather up the Reapers and pick through the absorbed genetic material at their leisure. Depressingly neat solution. But even that would give us a small window of opportunity. A single strike team could land on the Dreadnought as it descends into our atmosphere. If they can find and kill the High Praetor before the Reapers are unleashed on our planet, the alien fleet would be left leaderless and defeated. The reinforcements stranded thousands of years away. But if your men were to fail, the entire human race would die with them. This mission is Operation Endgame. We can launch it whenever you wish, Commander. All we have to do is switch on the hyperspace disruptor. Yeah. Look at that Gigatread. Think of all the mangoes it could carry. It's true. It could carry as many mangoes as... I mean, obviously millions. At least. Start researching whatever. Just finish the tech tree, I guess. Blast that carrier out of the sky. Okay, so I can do the final mission at any time. That's right there, I can see. So whenever I'm ready to do it, I can do it. And if I fail it, I'm okay being a loser. I'm okay just losing the game. I've made an effort not to save scum the entire time, so I might just let myself lose. But we're gonna try not to. Could probably hold many meetings on it too. It's true. It's real large. I didn't even read what that said. Something about friends and families. There's like a tooltip. Wow, that's an awkward location to land facing. Also, I need to make sure to build the other interceptor, because I imagine the strike team that goes with them on this mission will be the whatever ship I have and whatever allowed number of troops I'm allowed, or whatever the number of troops I'm allowed to bring. So, for instance, the Shrike can hold 10 soldiers, but I think the drop pod one can hold 14. So I think that means that the Shrike will let me take 10 soldiers on the final mission, but the drop pod will be 14 soldiers on the final mission, which is a lot more. I don't know how well you can count, but 14 is more than 10. So I would look forward to getting that as well, just to do the final mission if necessary. Although it might just allow me to take like 10 or 15 people on the last mission through like a teleporter or something. I'm not sure. Hasn't been determined yet. I might have to launch the mission preemptively just to see how it works and then reload to make sure I do it right. Which I literally just said I wouldn't save scum, but I don't know how it's gonna work, so I might just launch it to see how the deployment phase works. Ooh, alien mind control. Oh, Baconator Crim doesn't have any ammo. Whoops. Oh yeah, because they're a shotgunner, I didn't give them any actual ammo. I was trying to see if I had any carbines. I didn't. Well, you can count on your toes, too. You can count 14 if you try real hard with your hands and your toes, your fingers and your toes. You got 4 fingers on each hand. And you got, 4 toes. That gets up to like 16, right? Not wearing shoes. You're right. Oh, how could I have forgotten shoes? Truly, the bane of all existence is the shoe. How else are we supposed to count? Also known as gripper armor. Is it? You're like steel-toed boots. I just realized I'm moving my sniper super far up. You gonna run through that water? Oh yeah, I guess so. Cool. Anybody move anywhere? I don't really know where the alien's gonna be at. They must be up in this corner somewhere, but this whole, like, facility in the middle I'm worried about. Ah! How did they get up on the roof? And why are they shooting my heavies? God, of all the people you could shoot, why would you shoot the heavies? They have the most armor. Whoa, that's overkill. They don't even have any armor. What are you doing? There's little guys. Alright. See if you can't get up there. Where did the other one shoot me from? Was it inside the window? Surely not. I guess just duck back down. We don't want to get shot when we're not ready. But the fact that I can't see them up there is kind of annoying. Can you get down? I don't love that flashing. I might lower the roofs. Just the flashing stops. So both of my people got shot. Neither of them got injured, which is lovely. We love that. Good armor. 1239? Can I go to here and shoot that location? Yes. Well. Just pulped him. Absolutely destroyed him. No chance. They're not going to be in Xenonauts 2. Like, my god. And you, Corporal Aziest Alley, you're just going to have to hunker down and wait for whatever attacked you to try and attack you again so you can counter. There is still the potential of being killed, just because I don't know where the enemies are at right now. I know they're vaguely in that direction. Maybe it was the same one that fired twice, but I don't know. The aziest of alleys. That's true. Well, I see their door. I also heard them getting shot, or shooting a bunch of people. But considering I don't have any eyes on anybody... Over here, actually. Why did you fly? That feels unnecessary. I don't have eyes on anybody, but I'm guessing that must mean they are in this building. Ah, it's a warehouse. Sorry, it's not a warehouse, it's an actual building. Full of nonsense. Oh, there's actually an open door there, that's not good. Well, we're fine, probably. Probably, anyway. Probably, maybe fine. I don't know, I'm not confident, really. I'm actually quite nervous about that. It's a really easy mission, which means I'm gonna be cocky about it, which means I'm going to make mistakes. Trying to destroy the fancy generator this time. The pawn shop takes a dim view on that. Yeah, it's true. I mean, like, it doesn't pay me that much money. It's just a lot more than if I do destroy it. Like, it would have been just about as lucrative if I would have airstruck, but not by that much. How many... Are there aliens, like, methodically running through here, blasting everybody, or there's just this many people in here? I mean, I did hear a bunch of people getting killed. So, it's probably safe to assume that there's a lot of aliens in here just waiting to blast. A cute base might delete better later. Yeah, it's nice. Just, you know, try not to regret any decisions here. Okay, I might go up here to, like, get a better overview of this area. I don't even know how the Cation got on the roof. There's no ladder. Oh, I guess there is here. There's an upstairs. So I guess I'll just sit there and be ready to reaction fire with both of my soldiers because the sniper doesn't have good reactions. Okay, that looks fine. I might move the heavy up a bit more. I don't know if they can shoot through these windows or not. Like, they're obviously shuttered. Shuttered. But, I don't know if that actually means anything. And I believe that the, these battle suits that I'm using, boost reaction time. I knew it! Ow, dude. Get out of here with that. Hydrate. Maybe a good idea. Still recovering from my illness, so I'm not at 100% yet. Still really drowsy all the time too, which is really frustrating me at this stage. Can't really get anything done because I'm always like getting distracted easily. I'm getting grumpy. Oh, they just really busted through this place and blasted everybody down, huh? Guerrilla warfare. Not a good time. Indochina Rage got blasted directly in the chest and didn't die, so that's good. Drown. That's a bit too late. But, you know, good effort. I really do need to figure out my emotes, because now that I've got around 100 followers, generally, depending on how many I lose or keep, I want to, I need to make those emotes, and I don't know what I need to do with them yet. Oh, hello. There's just an open door here. We love that. Open doors are friends, and not in any way bad. I am gonna do the Drowning Moon. Congrats on 100 followers. Yeah, I got that. I got it yesterday too, and then it lost a follower, and then I gained another one. Well, I gained another 2, I think, actually, which is nice. I'm happy about it. There's a weird staircase. It's not even a staircase. Oh, you can just drop down. That's what it was. Okay, there you go. Now I can see the stairs. Just float. We don't need stairs here. Who needs stairs? Just float around. The Sentinel battlesuits have 3D, like 360 view vision or whatever. And I just keep on forgetting about that, so I don't actually have to be like super cautious around corners and things. Because they just see everything. That's a weird decision. Okay, this room is clear. This area is clear, so my people can all move out. You can go back up. Sniper, just hang out on the roof, I guess. You are stuck there for now. Go ahead and end the turn. People are still trying to laser beam my brain hole. But yeah, the drowning emote is one I want to do for sure. I'm probably going to make that one animated. That seems like a fun one. I'm going to also do like a mango emote for fun, because I like mangoes and I feel like it fits perfectly fine to have one. Fits the theme of having drinks and fruits. And I did jokingly say that I might do the entire periodic table of elements. That's not the word I want. What the heck is... What was that? The food pyramid. Like, periodic table of elements? What? There's a lot of emotes. I mean, I could do it. I have to get real popular, though. I would need, like... Jeez, like... 50,000 subs or something to get that many emotes. Lofty goals. You don't think even a partner has enough emote slots? Yeah, well, that's, you know, that's what I'm saying. Like, if I busted the record for most most subscribed person on Twitch by like 50 or 100 times, I could probably get up to like, you know, 300 emote slots. You know, give or take for any newly discovered elements. And of course, like the silly ones that I'd like, you know, like the wave and the mangoes, but you know. For sure emote slots have a cap. That's nonsense. You can't do that to me. What if I want to get every emote slot? What if I want like every letter of every alphabet in the world? Huh? Come on. Unfair. What's Twitch thinking? Greedy with their digital space. They'll just have to suffer through with my, like, 12 emote slots then. But no, really, I need to figure out what to do. I want to do a wave, obviously, because it's just fun. I want to do the drown. That one's probably going to be the animated one. I'll still have 4... I'll do a mango as well. That means I'll still have, like, 4 more emotes that I have to do at some point. I totally forgot I had them sitting there. Stop trying to tickle my brain. They're just going after everybody, too. They're not even, like... They're just, like, not even giving a care. Okay, you know the deal, shield. Walk up, open the door for the gunner. Get shot. This is Bert's meeting 4.5, so... If they get got, they get got, you know? No harm done. Oh, what a miss. Is there a world I can shoot that? Yes. It's a bad chance to hit this guy, though. Get out of there. Get out of there, currently Twitter. And probably Bert's meeting 4.5 as well. What was that? Did I forget to aim? Is that what happened? Was that a non-aimed shot? It wasn't, yeah. Whoops. It's probably okay. Now that they've fired their gun, I could probably get in there and blast. Who wants to do that? Who wants to risk their life for this shot? Well, we're probably not gonna die. But I imagine back armor is not as strong as front armor. It might be prudent to put a person in as bait, like this. Just so they try to go for them instead. Oh no, they're going for a back shot. Well, luckily my armor, and like luckily their aim sucks and my armor's good, but ooh, there's a lot more enemies than I thought there would be. No! Honestly, kind of pathetic. They really didn't do any sort of damage. I was actually worried for a second, you know? Like, we got caught off guard a bit, you know? People took some bullets to the back. I was really thinking that'd be, like, the end of it. I was like, man, I made a big mistake, but, like, no, it's totally fine. Barely an inconvenience, honestly. Send in the Terminator over here. Show you who's who. Show you what's for. Just walk through the cover, taking shots from the enemies. Bam. No problem. All dead. Now I'll go ahead and just get into actual cover, since we don't want to actually die by accident here. You can imagine the moon doing a giggle full of Schadenfreude. An animated giggle? Might be fun. I only have one animated slot right now. Oh, you know what I could do? Oh no, I already have carbs. I was gonna say I could do like a ramen emote, because I do eat top ramen a lot. That would be kind of fun. But then I was like, oh no, our ramen's part of the food tree, and that'd be carbohydrates, and I already got that with the croissant. So, no can do. Twerkin' Moon. I think that would get me banned. I think that one's like, you remember that Among Us gif that was going around with the booty shaking? That one got like a lot of people in trouble. Even though it was perfectly like acceptable and not in any way like inappropriate. Just the focus was a butt, so it was like, nah, you can't have that. I'm like, alright. Twerk modes are allowed? I don't think they are. I'm almost positive that they had a whole like thing about this, didn't they? I mean, you'd know better than me. You've been an affiliate longer, I think. And you probably have actually looked into it, unlike me, who can't be bothered to do anything productive. I think the fact that there has been them doesn't mean that they're allowed. I think they're just too hard to police without being, like, reported. I think if people went in and, like, told them about them, they'd get banned. Not the person, but the emote. But again, I can't be positive here. But I know for a fact that a bunch of the Among Us twerking emotes got taken down. Test the theory? No, thank you. You've seen a lot of butt emotes, though? Yeah, I don't know. I guess it's just a really dicey, like, gray area. Maybe there's, like, a threshold where it becomes too much or too little. Or too little? Too much, or just, you know, an acceptable amount. I don't want to move. That means I'll get shot. Nice. Baconator Krim, promoted to lieutenant. Aziest Alley, sergeant. Bert's meeting 4.5, corporal. Lieutenant Great Devouree, promoted to captain. We claimed 65,000 this run. Good, good, good. Now get on back to base. If you do an actual photo of a nude butt, it would probably be against terms of service. Yeah, I don't know. Point is, it's a dicey situation. I don't want to navigate the allowance or whatever you want to call it. Like I don't want to risk anything if I don't have to. And as funny as it would be to have a twerking Crimson Moon, I think it doesn't necessarily fit my general vibe. And I think it's probably unnecessary to begin with. I don't want to risk getting in trouble. So I'm just not going to do that one, I think. A medal for Twitter? Yeah. Probably the medal for getting kills or being on like 5 missions. I didn't actually look. What medal was it? It was this one. 10 extraterrestrial unit killed. Cool. Well done. Still working on those mag rifles. Anyway, so yeah, I have ideas for emotes, but I definitely don't have enough ideas for how many I have left. Yay! It's cold up here. Finally has some more base or more people to go. Put it on 2-speed. I'm writing stuff down. So, ramen was a suggestion that I'll take into account. I don't know if I'll actually do it, but it's something I'll look into. Maybe it'd be a fun one to draw. If nothing else, I'll just draw it for fun, rather than anything. Give me those battle suits, please. Those are in dire need. I might also make another Marauder at one of the bases that has people who can do production. That's gonna take a long time. That'll take 13 days. Oh, no free hanger slots. Never mind. It's fine. just go ahead and proceed. So that one, the drown one, clearly. That one I'm probably going to do. I could do wave as animated, but I wanted to do drown as animated. Either one. I feel like wave is a little bit easier to portray, and drown can be portrayed in static or animated fashion, either or. Like, waving is kind of, it would be like you just holding up a hand. If it's waving, it's easier if it's actually moving. Giggle's a fun one too, but I feel like it'd be creepy if I animated that one. My moon isn't particularly pleasant to look at. So I feel like it'd be a bit too weird. But it might be fun. And I imagine I'll get more emote slots as we go, so I can always do more, like, animated emote slots specifically. Scimitar Support Tank. My team has finished work on the VH-2 Scimitar, a remotely piloted battlefield vehicle designed to provide close support to our strike teams. It is slower than the Hunter Scout car, but has a much more capable, or is much more but is a much more capable combatant. It is considerably tougher than its predecessor and is armed with a powerful integrated pulse laser, which can be upgraded in the future if we develop better weapons. The chassis of the Scimitar is squat but sturdy, giving the vehicle a low profile and providing ample space for the vehicle's power plant, the ER-4 Elenium Impulsion Reactor, a downscaled version of the Corsair's ER-3 reactor. The current weapon draws power directly from the reactor, eliminating the need for any ammunition. Storage areas in the turret. Instead, this space houses a complex array of cameras, sensors, semi-intelligent alien electronics inside the vehicle, handle many... Oh, jeez, I'm just, like, reading these completely wrong. I'm missing, like, the punctuation. I think I'm just be getting tired. Alien electronics inside the vehicle handle many of the simpler tasks usually performed by the driver, allowing us to situate the vehicle pilot safely within a control facility back at the base. I personally fitted signal boosters to our dropships that allow a driver to control the vehicle as if he were inside it, despite potentially being thousands of miles away. Unsurprisingly, our tests so far suggest I have done an excellent job setting everything up. Removal of the driver has two chief advantages. First is that the removal of the crew compartment and the ventilation systems leaves space for additional armor, naturally, itself also constructed from alien materials. Yeah, my cadence is all wrong. Yeah, it's fine, you'll piece together. Given that vehicles are large targets on the battlefield, this added durability is extremely valuable. Secondly, the fact that one of your units is a lump of inert metal, albeit an expensive one, rather than a living and breathing human being may take battlefield decisions a little easier on you. Of course I'll never build one, might as well skip at this point. I mean, you're not wrong. What I'll probably also do is research the original one, the original car, totally unnecessary. Scimitar Support Tank. Oh man, can't wait to make that. I actually did consider making one of something. The Hyperion Hover Tank. Because if I make the Hyperion Hover Tank and make the Valkyrie dropship, then I will have 14 deployment slots, and the tank takes up 1 slot. So if I was able to go on my missions, I would have a tank as well as my 10 squad, like normal. And I wonder if that would be good or not, or if I should try to go a full 14 crew mission. You can't do 14 tanks, that'd be absurd. No, you can only take 1 vehicle on a mission, I'm pretty sure. And of the 1 vehicle, it takes up 4 slots that would usually be designated for crew. So it would be, if I took 1 vehicle now, I would have 6 humans in 1 vehicle. But if I got the Valkyrie, I would be increased to 14 instead of 10 soldiers or whatever. I think that would be fine. I only have 26 Elenium left. That's not good. But it would be kind of funny. Just a full tank mission. But I don't know how good the tanks are. Because like I said, the last time I had a tank, it got blown up really early. And it was like a huge waste of money and time. Okay, that place has got a bunch of upgrades done now. We got cryptology, we've got turrets, we got some radars. Everything's looking pretty good there. Air superiority, take those out because they're going to be a nuisance. Because whatever's coming next is going to be really big. Ground attack, we do want to deal with that, but not immediately. Well, actually, you know what, you could do it. Go for it. Small scout. Foxtrot. Small scout. Literally nobody can reach whatever that small scout is. Where is that one? Oh, was it like up in Antarctica? That was a bad way to pronounce that. Ooh, you need to go deal with that immediately. We are not going to let you build a base here, friend. Actually, you do it. Because you're going to be a lot faster to reach them. Bombing run. Go ahead and get your marauders on that. And you, oops, you can go ahead and just go back after these interceptors. A ground attack, battleship again. Auto-resolve, good job. Auto-resolve, well done. Auto-resolve, good job. Looking good, looking great. Destroy that scout. Just let everybody float around for a while I get my people back in order. Marauders, you know the deal. How about it? Other marauders. There you go. Almost out of fuel on that one. Jeez. Ah, nice. Just barely over land. They're probably grumpy with me. They sure are. Is this, this is a carrier for constructions. 4 Reapers, 19 civilians. Jeez, that's a rough one. I might do that mission, but I'm not going to be happy about it. Can anybody deal with that? You can, kind of. Nice. Aw, dang, I waited too long. They're just blasting the heck out of everybody. Come on. You got 95% fuel, you're fine. Go for it. Well done. Return to base. It's 19 civilians, 5 Reapers, and a Praetor. I don't want to deal with a Praetor, so I'm going to get rid of that. I'm going to send a mission on that ship. Let me double check my crew is all healed up and good to go. They sure are. Great. How's my production doing on armor? I have 1 Sentinel armor available for 1 of my shield guys. Dancing Tentacle, congratulations. Have it, you get some armor. Some real armor. And, I guess a rifle in your bag? For emergencies? Or for engagements, I suppose. Heavy weapons, looking good. Specialist Crim, Immortal Crim, specifically, good. You're looking just terrible. Bird speeding 4.5. You keep your trash armor. Actually, I might give you the wolf armor. That is, I don't like you, but I'm gonna keep you alive if I can help it. Sniper's looking fine. Who had the shotgun? Baconator Crim, wasn't it? Yeah. Take some actual ammo, please. Okay, everybody's ready to go. Double check they're in the right positions. They're fine. Okay, good. I'm gonna go on this assault mission. It's civilians, which are short-range enemies, which I'm kind of worried about. Because, that means that when we go into the ship to deal with them, they're gonna be a real pain in the butt. Engage. It's the second mission I've done this stream. In 2 hours. I kind of worry about the final mission because I don't know how long it's going to be. I don't know if it's enough to fill an entire stream, or if it's like, if you do it properly, if it's like just as long as any other mission. So I've done like a base assault mission, and it took me like an hour and a half. And that was rough. And I'm imagining this being like the final mission of the game or whatever. Or that being the final mission of the game. Would be like a really long mission. 24-hour stream? No. No thank you. Maybe one day, but certainly not now. Let's say it like 1,000 followers or something. Like maybe I'll do it. Maybe I'll do a 24-hour stream. But by golly, certainly not right now. Had to go viral on TikTok. Yeah, well, I really should make an effort to like edit my content. Like I'm not particularly like obsessed with gaining followers or anything like that. I don't really mind just sort of existing and naturally gaining followers as I without any effort, I guess. But I imagine if I put in effort, I'd probably get more. But like I said, I'm doing this more as just like a hobby than I'm like trying to make a career out of it. So I don't think I'm too worried about it. It'd be dope as hell if I could make a living out of it, but I'm not gonna make that I'm not gonna commit to that, I don't think. But it's nice. It's fun. I'm glad, and it's nice to be able to like hang out and just chat with people who are vaguely interested in hearing things I have to say while playing games that I'm enjoying. Still baffling, but cool. Okay, I don't remember what was on this. It was Reapers, I think? Reapers and Sibelians, I believe. Yes. Which means I actually should probably back up a bit, because I don't want to be near corners. Although, if I know where they're at, I probably should try to deal with them. Like, knowing that one's there means I can probably kill it. And it won't be an issue. And then walk away, just to avoid getting eaten. Because the big guns don't have reaction times. That's a weird point to stop. Why'd you stop? I had you running all the way there and you just stopped. Okay. Ooh, the 360 reaction firing's pretty cool. Grenade. That was a really bad grenade, bud. Although it does remind me that I need to be careful and spread out. Man, what a miss. Yes, good job. I figured that I'd be able to do enough damage, but I wasn't positive. And again, we're bunched up again, so it might cause me more problems. Am I gonna accidentally scare my other heavy if I do that? Maybe. The heavy's only a sergeant, so I don't think they have the bravery to risk shooting too close to them. Okay, just keep looking. Keep looking at things. I know there's at least one more Reaper on the map, because I heard it kill a guy. So we're gonna have to either advance very slowly or not advance at all, and just sit back. Okay, we got a Sibelian in that corner. And one over there, too. Wow, that's really helpful. It's a good thing I can do that. So they're just camping around corners waiting to murder me, which I don't love, but, you know. Glad I accidentally lifted up in the air. Give me a good idea of where enemies are hanging out. Okay, that one moved. Probably a good idea. Wish I could shoot in the air. That'd be really cool. A bit overpowered, I guess. We know that means that there's no Reapers coming at us. Because I can see every bit of terrain around me in a huge radius. So it doesn't mean I'm safe to advance, at least somewhat. I could just blast him through that wall. I'm not going to, but I could. Okay. Maybe it's worth trying to get to a position where I can step through and blast that guy. Because this gun's not great at long range, but it does do a lot of damage, and it might suppress them. Because they've got a grenade launcher, which is a real issue that I don't want to deal with. Oh, I left them flying in the air. Yeah. It's a good thing it didn't do that much damage, but it went through my shield, so I think they'll probably die in one more hit. Thank you, Hangry. You've served your country well. Whatever one it is. Can I blast you yet? No. Only because of this weird angle. If I just, like, shot that barricade, would it pierce? No, but it broke the barricade. Which is useful. Is there a world I can make this shot now? No, it's still blocked by that, of course. Guess that was the issue to begin with, wasn't it? Good shot. Lieutenant, Major, Lieutenant, Captain. That's why we pay you the merits. The regular merits that every soldier in Xenonauts gets. That's why we pay you the food rations. You get to eat. No! Reaper monster creatures, whatever. Nice reaction fire. Ooh. That was a really long-range shot. How'd they see me at that distance? Sibelians are meant to have bad eyesight. Alright. I guess... move to here and see if you can't see who shot you? Nobody? Alright. We gotta deal with this thing no matter what. Because if we don't, we die. Bad miss. Okay, it's dead. There might be another one in there, which I'm kind of worried about. Run over here. Get ready to jump that fence or something and deal with whatever's happening over there. I sort of don't know what else could be in this barn, because that guy came from somewhere, which means there's another creature around. And since I moved Lieutenant, Major, Lieutenant, Captain so far forward, I'm worried that they might get got. Okay, we know you're there. So I'm just gonna blast you, I think. Like that. And you can lift to see what else is around. Nothing. Nothing at all. Can we, like, levitate slightly further up? Yeah, I don't see anything. Whatever's over there, I mean, it must be a civilian with a rocket launcher, or grenade launcher, or whatever. But he certainly didn't show up very well. Okay, we got ship door noises. Big boy didn't shoot his gun at me anymore, so that's always nice. No vision on whoever decided to shoot me. Ooh, hello. You're just hanging out there waiting to eat us. Well, luckily I can see you now, so I'm not going to let that happen, I'm afraid. Well, actually, I guess I don't really have much choice. Although it's kind of a funny thing to say, but if everybody's wearing the Sentinel battlesuit, we could just, like, lift off the ground, and it could never hurt us. Right? Like, just float above it, and then every turn just drop to the ground, fire a shot, float back up, and it couldn't kill us. I mean, it kind of feels like a strat, right? Aside from the civilians wandering around with their guns. I feel like that could be really good. Might try it for fun, just to see what happens. I mean, unfortunately, this guy, Bert's meeting over here, doesn't have the means to fly, but, you know, it's a sacrifice we'll have to make. Get my heavies ready to blast through that wall. Ooh! Ooh! 2 shots, huh? Just tell him die, nobody will miss him. Well, yeah. I would, but I do need anybody who's talented. Even if they're hated vehemently. I'm worried this will scare all my soldiers, but... Nice job. Bert just got scared, so, you know, it worked out. Okay, so if I drop down here... Could I get an aim shot? If I drop down here, could I get an aim shot? No. It might be worth moving up, though. But that's a really bad gun to deal with. Maybe I'll drop back down here. And then next turn, jump over the hedge with like 5 people. Well, like 2 people. Don't make myself a target. In fact, I should probably not put them so close together. Stop bunching up all my soldiers, since I know that that's a problem. And I frequently make that problem. Most of the time I don't get punished for it, but when I do, it's bad. Alright. Book it over to here. Face forward. Alright. Well, they moved closer, so that's good. Pretty long range. I think I might potentially be able to blast from here. Oh, suppressed him, nice. You know the deal, guys. Get in there and blast. He's afraid. One of yous can do it, probably. Don't get too close. You don't want to get blasted. That gives you cover. I don't want him to have cover. If I didn't duck, I probably would have gotten that. Oh no, 43. Dang. This guy's actually gonna live for real. Where's my sniper at? Where's my sniper at? It's you. Oh, you're really far out there. Can you make that shot? No. Can you get up here and make that shot? Ooh, strategy. No. Can you walk a few steps over here and make that shot? No. Can you stop being belligerent and make this shot? No. Why? There's no way you can't make that. It's a really bad location to be in because I don't know if he'll get a shot off because he's been suppressed, so he loses his time units. I think he comes back with half time units. I'm not sure if half is enough to fire. Next turn. Okay, well. It's not looking good. Good? Not looking good. Can anybody deal with that? No, everybody's just kind of in a bad way. At least everybody's like ready to deal with it next turn, but please don't be able to fire. Okay, you're good. Oh, he booked it. He went fast. But that means he has no time units because he ran too far. So let's try and get him. There he is. Waiting. Watching. Dying. Sweet. I'm still not crazy about this mission because I know it's a carrier, and the carrier's the one where I lost my entire squad that one time, like 2 or 3 streams ago, whenever it was. It was a nightmare because I was being stupid. Reload. You have plenty of ammo. I was gonna say, oh, I probably shouldn't reload this gun, but you have literally like 50 rounds or 50 like magazines. You can use any amount of ammo you feel like using, and we will still have far more than we would ever need for the entire mission. Okay, keep a couple people on Overwatch just in case there's Reapers hanging out around corners that I'm not aware of. I haven't gotten any more running at me, so I don't think there's gonna be, but you never know. Oh. Well, that's a surprise. He's got a grenade launcher, and he is very, very close. That 360 field of view is fantastic. Is there any way I could knock through that wall and deal with him? Or maybe I should just, like, back off and post up, ready to, like, gun him down when he shows up. I think he'll probably get a shot off before I get any shots, but I do have a lot of people on Overwatch waiting for him. Rocket Man Crim on the line. I might move the heavy up, actually. The heavy could do some serious work to that guy through this wall. Can I get on top of the plane? No, it's a static object. In XCOM, you could get on top of the plane. Alright, so we know it's there. But we weren't able to do anything about it. Can anybody deal with that? Is he still there? If he is, we don't see him. Is he in this corner now? I have a suspicion that he might be. I'm not happy about the location of my shield, but they can't move back right now, so they're gonna just be stuck there. I'll have to avenge their death next turn. I can move them back a bit. Put them like over here instead. So we know it must be either here or ran back this direction. Gotcha. I knew it. You didn't expect me to bust through the wall behind you. Good thing the aliens can't employ that tactic, because they would catch me off guard every time. Although I guess they kinda can. They have teleporters. Oh, that wheat's mine? Oh, yeah. Make so many croissants with that. Ramen, too, I guess. Yeah, I was more interested in the fun stuff rather than the... Well, ramen can be fun, I guess. If you're real good at making it. Oh, there's this one brand... Oh, it's kind of irrelevant, really. There's one brand of ramen that I really like, but I can't find it anymore, and I don't know why. I don't remember. It was just miso soup ramen, but it was like this one brand was like the best like instant ramen I've ever had in my life, and it was like 20 cents more expensive. But God, it was worth it, and I can't find it anywhere. I bought it one time. Nong Shim is fantastic. I love Nong Shim. I never had Nong Shim Black. I don't know what that is, but I have Nong Shim, like, what is it called? Like gourmet spicy or something like that. And I love that, and that's fantastic. I'm a sucker for good spicy food. I don't like spice. I like tasty spice. Like if it's just hot for the sake of being hot, I hate it. But if it tastes good and it's spicy, ooh, I love it. Don't want the bone broth. Haven't had, but yeah, I regularly get their kimchi, ramen or whatever it is. It's not ramen, it's ramyun, I think, which I believe is just ramen but Korean. Okay, so we know there's a guy there. Do I have my sniper in a position where I can take advantage of that? They're right here. Can you get an angle on that shot? On that door? Not really, I bet. I don't know what's blocking it, but definitely can't. Can you fly out here and take a shot? 25? No. You can go to here and shoot, but you'd hit like a million obstacles. But it's still possible, so may as well take a shot. Try. Or not. That door remain open? I don't trust this building. The door is open. Open doors always mean bad things waiting for me. The broth from the black contains dehydrated beef stock and anchovies in addition to the beef extract and beef fat. Flavors the standard version, creating a more subtle, balanced broth. Oh. Well, good. I've never had Nongshim Black before, but if I see it, I'll definitely try it because I like everything else from Nongshim. Oh yeah, heavy armor can't go upstairs for some reason. What a weird thing. Coward! Yes, good, good. Pew! Oh, that was like a 94% chance to hit. What? Alright. So what am I doing? Just fly up in the air. You might be able to spot whatever's there. Like, there's a door there, but if you fly up, you can see over obstacles, so maybe you'll get lucky. I don't know what to do, because I don't trust that doorway, but I also don't want to, like, leave it unattended. I want to go in there and make sure it's safe, but that's a risky one. Okay, get back up there and get some vision. Then have the sniper try again. What is the matter with you? That's a 94% chance to blast him, and you just, like, shot the wall again. Who are you? Great Devoury. I'm gonna shame you so hard. You're not gonna... No, you're... Well, you're not gonna live long enough for your children to feel it. But, I'm still angry with you. There's no blocking obstacle. Thank you. If only you would have done slightly more damage. It would have killed. Can you actually make this shot? No, it's blocked by the wing. I might be able to go to here and shoot. Yes. That's a 70% chance. Yeah, flubbed it. You're gonna get shot next turn. 42? I can go there and shoot an aimed, but it's a grenade launcher if it misses. Oh boy, that's not good. It's decidedly quite bad. Got him. Okay, we got it. Stray shot. It's amazing. 100 follower Nongshim Black mukbang stream with ASMR and twerking. Gonna be... No thanks, that seems like a... First of all, I've never been a big fan of the mukbang scene. I've always thought it was strange to just, like, watch somebody eat while they chat about life. I mean, it's cool. Like, you like what you like. I'm not judging. I just don't particularly like it myself. But different people like different things, so, you know, it's fine. But I don't think I'm going to participate in that sort of thing. It's not me, not my style. I would feel awkward. The twerking is still on. Well, I gotta practice, but maybe. But probably not. I don't know. I don't really have the time to practice it anymore. Bread and water for these guys? Yeah. You know how it is. Gotta work hard. Gotta work hard and play hard, you know? These guys are working not hard and dying. Not even having a good time dying either. Just like getting rinsed. Somebody got shot. Somebody did get shot. It was Hangry. Lieutenant Hangry flew up in the sky and got shot. So at least they did something. If nothing else, they injured one of my crew. Ever since the war. Don't twerk anymore. Not since the incident. Oh yeah, oh yeah. You can't take cover really. You just sort of bust through it. All right, well. I'm so cagey about this. I'm so like nervous to like try breaching this. Whee! Okay, I do hear them like going in and out of some door somewhere. I don't know what door it is or where it's at, but it's definitely happening. There's actually a story of a Terminator Marine who actually falls through some stairs and has to be rescued because he's not used to the weight of the armor. That... I was gonna say, that doesn't sound likely in a Warhammer story, but I guess Warhammer's pretty wacky. In a lot of situations, I guess that does make sense. There's a whole story about, oh gosh, who is it? Dark Angels, I think? They, like, have to, like, eat each other's poop to, like, purify them or something. It's a wacky story. It's a little bit, like, more carefully worded and more, like, you know, heroic than that, but it's definitely what they're saying. There's not really any good places to take cover here, obviously, which is a problem. Stand up, because that way I can actually reach in there. The heavies don't really need cover, but they are still vulnerable to being shot in the chest. So, wouldn't hurt to have cover. I guess if I'm moving up enough all at once, they can cover each other and do reaction fires. Some kind of sublevel here, reported Dalian, descending. Wait, yelled Telemus. But his warning came too late. The audio pickups brought the sound of splintering woods and crumbling ferrocrete, followed by an almighty crash. Dalian cursed without pause over the vox. Report, barked Arlen. Arbalon, oh, that's a fun name. Brother Dalian misjudged the load-bearing of some internal stairs, Brother Sergeant, said Telemenis. How do you even pronounce that name? What is with all these Warhammer names being wacky? Trying not to laugh, for once he was glad somebody else was attracting the negative scrutiny. There was a chuckle from Cademel, and a sigh from Arbalon. They were Dark Angels too? Oh. That reminds me, I think, is that an excerpt from, oh gosh, is that from one of the Space Wolf books? Because there's a point in one of the Space Wolf books that's kind of wacky, where the Space Wolves encounter some Dark Angels, or maybe it was Blood Angels. Anyway, they encounter each other, and there's like a silly like standoff, and it shows the Dark Angels' perspective at one stage. And I recognize that story, so I think I've heard it before, but I don't know where I've heard it. Like, it seems familiar to me. Dark Angels and Space Wolves have honor duels every time they meet. Yeah, I know. Because the Lion and what's-his-face. Wait, what? Why don't I remember? I can't remember what the Dark Angel's Primarch's called. There's Layman Russ, and he just had a model released recently. Oh, Lionel Johnson. Yeah, right. The Lion. That's. I literally just said it. He's awoken in lore too. Really? Okay. I knew they made a model of him. I didn't know he like came back. I guess that's nice for him. Have they brought back our dear sweet boy, the salamander? Because, you know, he literally is a perpetual, right? He cannot die. Feels like that seems like the obvious one to bring back. He just met Dante. Does he know about the Fallen, or are they keeping that a secret from him? Or do you even know that information? I suppose I don't really need to work on my facing. Now that these armors have 360-degree vision, I don't actually have to face my objective. They just seem to, like, know the direction to face when things pop up. 28 to burst? I don't love this exchange, because I know they're in there. I wish that I had, like, a beeper. Like in the original XCOM, you could get like a hand beeper that showed you where enemies were at if they were moving that turn. So I would really like it if they would just let me know where they were at, like a heartbeat monitor or something, you know. All right, get the shields up. Time to go breach that door, I guess. You think he knows he's just gathering some groupies at the moment, called the Risen? The Risen are fallen angels who now loyally serve their returned Primarch, Lionel Johnson, and aid in his efforts to protect the Imperium. By the Primarch's decree, all are welcome to join except the Fallen, who serve the forces of chaos. Formed before the Lion's return was ever known by the Imperium at large, the first action of the Risen was to defeat the Fallen-led Chaos warband known as the 10,000 Eyes. Shortly afterwards, they rendezvoused with Dante and aided the Lion in rescuing the Unforgiven during the Battle of Idolaters in the Arcs of Omen campaign. Also, the Primarch has to fight a squad of 5 Terminators or something and defeated them in about 30 seconds. Yeah, Primarchs are overpowered. That's not really a fair fight. You can't ever stack a group of regular soldiers against a group of Primarchs. They're like twice their height even. Like, they're ridiculous, aren't they? Like, Primarchs are massive, massive people. This is a minor gripe, but I wish that this was something I could do in this game. Is this, at the stage I'm standing now, Immortal Crim here, I don't really care, but in an area like this, right here, if I have a character standing here, I want them to be able to fire over all 3 of these obstacles that are the same height at anything ahead of them. But when I sit here and fire over this first one, then these other 2 afterwards will interfere with the shot angle. or whatever. And it really bothers me that I can't shoot over that. Because it's the same height, so it would be the same angle generally. And I guess it makes sense in that, like, if there was like a wall that led all the way across the floor, like for instance these walls here, if they went all the way across here, each individual part of that railing is able to block a shot. But if you're sitting at like the right, you can't do it in this because it's not like a circle. But if you try to shoot through it, each individual one has a chance to block you. And that, it makes sense, but the railing doesn't adjust its height at all. And if you're aiming for center mass on an enemy, you probably shouldn't miss more, or you shouldn't be more likely to miss, or whatever. I don't know, it just feels a bit weird. I'd like it to like have a set amount of like chance to miss. Okay, I'm not super confident about this. I know there's at least one civilian still in the ship, and there's a bunch in the command room, because there always is. They sometimes will wait at these to ambush me. And there's also the back door, which I think is against the map edge. No, it's not. So there's this back door that I also have to check, maybe. Make sure nothing's there to kill me. Okay, I mean, it generally seems like a fine breach. Let's hold for a turn. Asked the last one what they did to him, why was he so slow? And the guy was like, it's because you're old. And then the lion was like, oh. Really? Is it because he's old? He's like 10,000 years old, but surely he's like still way stronger, right? Permix range between 9 to 14 feet. Space Marines are 7'6" in armor. Well, I mean, that is almost double. I guess the literally the one I can't remember the name of for some reason, the Salamander. Literally my favorite Primarch I can't remember the name of right now. I think it's because I'm tired. But he's like the super tall one, isn't he? He's like way too tall. And of course, Alfarius is the size of a large marine because he is Alfarius. Ooh, hello. That's not what I was expecting to find in that room. Okay. I'd never opened that door before. Apparently there's like a power core in there. Or is it the Singularity containment? No, it's not the Singularity. Vulcan, yeah, Vulcan. That's who it is. I don't know why I couldn't remember Vulcan's name. He's a little slower than when he was younger. Yeah, but he's... Ooh. Oh, I thought that was alive. God, that scared me. For somebody who's 10,000 years old, I mean... Or older, depending on... whatever lore. You know, slow isn't slow. Like, he's still stronger and better than every other Marine, like, that in existence, essentially. Except for maybe Cato Sicarius, of course. Nobody's better than Cato Sicarius. I'm gonna save. It's been a long mission, and I know that if it crashes, it'll put me all the way back at the start of the mission. God, this mission takes forever. And here I was thinking like, oh, maybe I'll try and do the final mission this stream as well. But I don't think I'm gonna. I don't think I'm gonna try. But it's nice to know that most of my crew is like working well. I've got almost all the armor I need. I may have to abandon the shields after all, because I haven't even had a chance to use them this match. No! It's really annoying. I knew there was going to be some in here, I just didn't expect them to run up on me like that. I thought they'd be smarter than that. And they did get a shot off, they did hurt, but... You know... The AI must know if I have time units remaining. Because this happens almost every time I move up like that. The aliens will always like rush me when I have no time units. And I think there must be like some mechanic that they just like put in the game to let it know that I'm not ready to deal with a bunch of enemies. Because if I had time units and I was sitting here waiting for them to like run at me, they would not come in this room. But because I didn't have time units left, they were just waiting for me to be here. And it really bothers me. Because there's no way they should have they shouldn't in no way have knowledge of this, right? They shouldn't know my time units. But they seem to. And it bugs me. Just gonna give it a couple more turns so I can reload, and then keep everybody topped up and ready to go. Yeah, we're good. Get the heavies up here. I probably should have done them first before I ended the turn, but oh well. Okay, move the shield up. Get the heavy up as well. This is going much better than last time, although there's still the potential to lose soldiers on the breaching of the command center. That's where it all went wrong for me last time. Because you can't, I don't think you can shoot through the alien spaceship walls. Maybe you can, but I certainly haven't tried. It was slow for him, because he used to fight Kurz. In fact, he muses if he had fought Kurz again after he awoke, he would probably lose. Well, not necessarily. Like, he might not lose, because Kurz would also be old. Although I guess Kurz would probably be tainted by Chaos. Was it Conrad Kurz that was a Chaos boy, or was that the Raven Guard? There was two Raven-themed people, right? There was two, like, of them. It was the evil one, and it was like the okay one. Or am I misremembering that too? Hers is bat themed? Oh, okay, my mistake. He's also dead. Is he dead? Did he get... Is he the one that got murdered by, Rogel Dorn? The Night Lords, that's what they're called. I couldn't remember the name of his faction. I knew the Raven Guard was, whoever... literally, his name is a pun, and I can't remember his name. Corvid Corax, that's what it is. Corvus Corax. I remembered the name before you even sent it, because I remembered it was a pun name. Like Ferrus Manus. I miss Sanguinius. I didn't know him, but I miss him. Kurz was killed by an assassin? That's really embarrassing. Missing which? Sanguinius. Mosquito. Dead tumor. The fabulous hawk boy. Yes, exactly. Our beautiful, luscious locks flowing in the wind. Curse let himself get killed? Why? I hate that this is doing this right now. Makes it really hard to, like, determine where my reticle is. Okay, we're on to the 3rd floor now. I don't know why I decided to cross their paths instead of just going straight ahead. Okay. Okay. Because he had prophesied he wouldn't be killed by an assassin sent by his father, and that for him, death is nothing compared to the vindication. The Curse was haunted by psychic visions his entire life. Get automodded. It's been a long time since you've been automodded. Feels good. It's just true to form, right? You used to get automodded for like every other stream. It was very funny. Missing it, you know? It's like the good old times. Anyway, technically that word is very offensive. But I know what you mean. Had to do it again for the 100 follower stream. This isn't even that stream celebration. This is just a stream where I happen to have gotten 100 followers a second time. It's nice the game knows that I don't want to walk on that teleporter pad. It's actually not forcing me to. Is it cover right there? No, it's not. I really don't want to go up this teleport. You should go up with the 3D vision person. Alright, so we know there's one right there. What do you got equipped? I can't even tell. I could probably kill it with you. Is it? I don't think it's in cover, is it? Oh, it is in cover, darn it. Is there any way I could do this? Maybe. I'm gonna try. I wanted to get the burst off so I can get it suppressed. But it won't let me. Oh, that didn't work. Can you get out of there? You can get down, but can't do anything else. You can go up. I might have to come around this side. Okay, get the teleporter uses up so many time units to go through. Like it doesn't use that many actually, but it feels like it uses a lot. Okay. Good shot. Shame it didn't do very much damage, but it was a good shot regardless. Can anybody else get up there to do anything? Not really. We can start prepping for next turn, though, at least. Now that we know where it is. Just to be on the safe side, I might run up and then back down just to block the teleporter pad so it can't jump down and throw a grenade at me out of nowhere. I'm worried we'll have some deaths because it's got its full turn and it's not suppressed right now. Well, good effort. Okay, well, we know there's 2 in there now. You always remember your first... Well... Okay. Let's move up here. I'm not going to move up too quickly this time. I want to make sure we have the capacity to counterattack this time. Last time when I moved up, we had nobody ready to fire. And they just rushed in and blasted one of my people. Don't want to make that mistake again. Can you make that shot? You sure can. You have a direct line to the door. Great. Sniper will not be useful here. I need reaction fire. In before Praetor. No, there was no Praetor. Luckily I can scan their ships when they're like doing their attacks, and I can see what's on them. You finally done? Cool. Well done with the part that you want to be done with. Sure, by all means. If you still have my Twitter handle, you can send me thingy there. Move my heavies up in a position they can actually take advantage of who's what's-its. Yeah, he's on move through Twitter. I might have to leave these 2 back, because the sniper's not going to be useful. Ah, this person can be useful. Hide back here. Dare open that door. And nobody can shoot at you from it. This person has terrible time units. It's a lot of civilians in there just waiting to shoot me down. It's a new folding phone posted here so you can trigger the auto mod. No, it's fine. The auto mod probably won't mod Patat because she's a VIP. I think it'll be fine. No, sorry, I was just reading aloud what Virgil was saying. Okay, so how am I going to manage this? All of them are on this side, which is really annoying, because I can't go to this side to flank. And if I open that door, I can't really get any good shots off either. Someone came into your stream yesterday and said it looked bad, so you made a new one. Don't let people make you self-conscious. Apparently don't have to put it on that phone. Okay, I was wondering why it was taking so long. I kept on looking at my phone to see. Yeah, I agree with what Bert says. I like all your stuff. I think they all look good. And a lot of people just go out of their way to be mean to people for the sake of being mean for no reason. So I wouldn't take it to heart. This guy's just like wasting my time units. Okay, I don't know what to do about that guy. I really need to take care of him, but the only person who can do anything about it is this person here. Or this person, one of these two people. I don't know which one. One of them is taking pot shots, whatever. But nobody can hit that doorway except for these two, I think? I guess I could move to here and maybe try to... Not with that person. Try to get, like, a reaction fire from there. But it's gonna be kind of a dangerous play. Actually, no. One of my people has a rifle in their bag. So they can just put that on. I guess I have to drop the shield and stuff too, so I can't do that yet. Take a full turn to switch that gear out. Just run back and forth. I really need to deal with that guy, but I just don't know how. There's too many enemies in there right now. Come on. Come on. Just wasting that person's ammo. Nice job. We got a shot off at least. Oh, they're coming in. That guy's dead. That's progress. It's not really what I wanted to happen, but it happened. Yeah, I remember when you had to carry the bodies back in your backpack? Well, a fat lot of good that did. Actually, that did do me some good. That was the only reason I survived that one base assault that would have ended my entire run. It's because I had carried some bodies back with armor and weapons. If I hadn't done that, it would have been over. You fool! I have like 10 people watching that door. He sent it? Coolio. That was a hot shot volley gun if you've ever seen one. It's never ogre. It looks good. I don't know what kind of feedback you have. I liked your old one, I like your new one. They're both good. I think your old one looked a little bit happier. But it's well done. It's well drawn. Okay. It feels like it's almost safe to breach. That was a weird, awkward way to get around, but at least you got there in the end. I don't know how many are left in this place, but I know there's at least... Well, okay, there's 2 at least. Because there's still the, Ooh, that was a good shot. There's still the commander in there. If nothing else. So that's something. Are we making a mini patat too sometime later on? Oh, that's gonna be fun. Nice, there's still at least 2 more. There's the giant one there, which I'm pretty sure is the commander, and then there's another one hiding in the corner, like a nerd. Just gun him down. Suppressed everybody. Another one way back there, too, huh? That's annoying. Okay, never mind. You know the deal. Shut the door. And there's wait. And gun him down next turn. We have the initiative here. Oh, they're still suppressed. Get blasted. Guess their commander did. That one's suppressed again. Close the door. This is the way. Okay. Sorry, I had a little bit of a coughing fit. We're fine. Nice. Okay. So as far as I know, there's one guy left in this corner back here. We can't see it from that angle. And if I move in, I could. So I'm going to start moving everybody up. Because I want to get that guy in full force. Otherwise, we'll just sit there and be picked apart by one elite alien. I'm really not looking forward to that happening. Hydrates, good idea. Nobody tried to drown me. It's great. It's lovely. I had a very peaceful sip of water there. Okay. Alright, where are you at now? You still just hanging out in the corner back there? Sure are. Is there any way to hit that shot? Well, it's not a great chance, but it's not terrible either. Do it next turn, I guess. What? Why? Major Lieutenant Captain... What? It just fled. Why? We're literally... Everything's going great. We haven't even lost a soldier. I don't want to destroy that thing. I've never taken one of those things without breaking it. I don't want to start. I want to try and get it. I guess they just sort of like got unnerved because nothing was happening for so long. Come on. Anybody? No. Okay. I have all day, Sibelian. I should probably crouch. It'll give me a better chance to hit, because he's crouched too now, so it's harder to hit him. Yeah, we got it! Oh, nice. Wonderful. No deaths. Amazing. And I got a carrier data core, which I haven't gotten before. Apparently, actually getting the captured carrier gives you an extra, like, almost 100 grand. It's pretty good. The driest drowning you've ever seen. The least violent drowning, like collapsing in fire. How many drownings have you seen? Think of what you could stream with the big glowy thing. It's true. And medals. Yeah, we got some good medals. Bravery for killing 5 alien combatants, and of course the ones for just doing 10 missions. Promotions to Indochina Rage, and Major Lieutenant Captain, as well as Dancing Tentacle. Very good. How many enemies did we kill? 20? 20 aliens? Looking good. That was a good mission. Easiest alley. Yeah. Okay. So now we have 1,000,000 buckaroos to do whatever with. I might make some more marauders. Provided I can even get them started at some point in the near future. I did put people here, so you can actually start making... Oh, you can't because you're full up, aren't you? Yeah. Trash the Foxtrot. It's really not useful at this stage. It's just like getting in the way of more marauders. 10 people working on this at a time isn't going to be very much. It'll take 13 days. We could hire some more engineers, I guess. Probably wouldn't go awry. The Hunter Armored Car. I've already read that one a long time ago, so I'm not going to read it this time. But it's certainly a downgrade. I have no more research. Oddly. Make the Valkyrie. Oh yeah, good plan. Send the whole fam next mission. I think the Valkyrie prevents me from evacing. Which isn't like a huge issue, but it's definitely not great. I also want to finish making those, well, actually, yeah, okay. No, make one. Yeah, 2 days. We got 2 days until we finish that Sentinel battle suit, and then I'll make the Valkyrie. Do we want to get another radar in here? I mean, I may as well. I have tons of cash right now. Medical center. I don't know what good that is. I assume it just speeds up healing. Maybe more hangars. Just a few more hangars couldn't hurt, I guess. I don't intend to make this a deployment base, but like having like 3 marauders and then, well, maybe just 6 marauders. Probably be really expensive, honestly. Quantum laboratory, quantum cryptology, mag battery. Okay, we're fine. No, that's the commissar. He prevents you from evacing. Well, you know. Pretty sure the casualty rate of commissars is high for a reason. The carrier is a very large UFO, crewed by a similarly large number of extraterrestrials. As the name implies, it carries a pair of interceptor escort craft that launch when the mothership is threatened. The configuration of the carrier is reminiscent of the landing ship, in essence, little more than a very durable cargo transport ship, though the hangar bays and launch tracks fill considerable space. The carrier still has the capacity to carry a sizable terror team, or enough equipment to construct a large facility on the surface of our planet. The lower levels contain cargo space, crew compartments, and 3 possible entry points, whilst the important systems are located on the upper decks, the craft's command room, fusion reactor, and hyperdrive. The 2 electromagnetic launch tracks that run almost the full length of the vessel are used to release the escort craft as required. They're a remarkable piece of engineering capable of accelerating a large fighter up to several times the speed of sound in less than 50 meters. Wow. Those are kind of like a Dark Eldar 2 rating for humans, etc. Yeah, sure. Kind of. Like, they're like basically just testing our defenses and just toying with us, I think. Also, I needed to make a, the super gun. I forgot what it was called. Singularity cannon. Oh, I didn't get a singularity? I was positive that that carrier had a singularity on it. Base construction mission. I have a report of an engagement between local forces and ETs around a historically important mountainside which tourists flock to every year. Look at the photos here. And here. You can see they've used some kind of device to bore a kilometer-long tunnel into the rock. Unfortunately, this isn't just simple-minded vandalism. This is something more sinister. The ET's orbital fleet gives them the freedom to strike at any target in any part of the globe, but this freedom is restricted by their lines of supply. ET UFOs need to head back to their motherships or to refuel, which the eggheads tell me is physically taxing even for their advanced technology. This total dependency means the fleet must have a massive and ongoing supply operation to provide it with everything it needs, even though our planet has more than adequate resources if they could only get at them. To relieve the supply and repair burden on the fleet, they must construct forward operating bases on the planet as places for refitting and repairing smaller craft staging areas for ground-based missions, and supply dumps for foraging expeditions to reduce supply dependency. This tunnel look like a test bore to see if the mountainside would be a suitable candidate. Pity they did. I'm just having a really hard time reading right now. Pity they didn't do their homework, eh? Divorced God, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. It's very kind. National landscapes aside, we can expect ET bases to be set up in remote locations away from centers of population. This will make it hard to track them. I've dispatched agents to gather what information they can, and our analysts are poring over historical UFO sighting data, but this will take time, and it isn't a reliable source of information. The most reliable way to detect an ET base is by tracking the UFO activity. Really? Wow. Only if I hadn't already figured that out. Only medium-class signals or higher will carry out base construction missions. Look for medium signals that land, take off again, and land shortly after, doing this several times. That's a sign the ETs are surveying sites to see if they are suitable for a base. Their base will need essential supplies they can't manufacture themselves, so if you can't find any bases, look for medium-class signals, which dawdle over locations that don't seem to be either a city or your own base. If you follow those craft to their end destination, they should lead you to the location of the ET base. ET bases are parasites that will sap the will of the sponsor they're attached to. While they don't have an obvious short-term effect, over the long term, they are dangerous as any alien attack. That was a really long one. Jeez. 48-hour stream for the 200 followers soon. No! 48-hour stream? I don't even know if that's possible. I think I'd pass out after like 18 hours. I haven't tried staying up for 24 hours in like years. Not like on purpose. Like, there's been times I've stayed up because I've had to or whatever, purely by accident. But it's not a fun time. There you go. Start making that for 5 days. Okay. I think next time I stream the game will probably be the best time to fight the alien base. So, but my people aren't particularly well trained yet, unfortunately. I think that even with my crew not being fully trained, it might still be worth trying or doing. But maybe I'll give it like 1 or 2 more streams. I haven't done very many ground missions this stream, so my soldiers aren't super trained. My highest ranking soldier is like a lieutenant, I think. I've got a couple captains, I guess, and maybe corporals. Yeah, sergeant, captain, corporal. Like, they're not great. Lieutenants are probably okay, but anything below lieutenant, I think, is a bit dangerous to be sending on this mission. Oh, I wanted to see if the Singularity Core is only on the battleships. Where would I even find that information? There. I think it must be only on battleships, because it wasn't on the carrier. Does it say if it's on the battleships? Alright, I have to just look at that. Alien vehicles. No, it's Xenonauts. Whoops. Alien units. No, that's not what I want. I want alien aircraft. Extraterrestrials? No. UFOs. Where's battleship? Right there. I'm just got really bad eyes today. Yeah. No, nothing. I'm assuming they're only on battleships. Red Bull gives you wings. No. Actually, I haven't had Red Bull in a long time. Ground attack. I mean, I guess I probably should handle it. I don't know what the other ones are going to be, but I can always reposition the fighters if necessary. Another ground attack. Go for it. Another one. Another one. Jeez. Research? How dare you try researching? A scout? Oh. Nice. Tails overland. Tilt overland. Tails overland. Auto resolve. Return to base. Auto resolve. Return to base. Auto resolve. Return to base. Oh man, they ran out of fuel. Just gonna trash all these. I don't want to do a mission right now. I'm very tired, so I don't have much longer. This is not good. There's a lot of ships still floating around the place. Go on those. These ones are refueling still for 2 hours. Tail to overland. Thank you. I need that cash. Actually, I don't really need that cash at all. I've gotten like so much money now that I don't need to worry about it. It's kind of nice. Send these ones after that. And then send the ones from America after these, please. Destroy them. Good. Overland. Destroy them. Good, yes. Excellent. So much cash. All the battleships and the wub wub. Gonna be Gang Talk 3.0 with that big chonker though. War crimes like we've never seen. Yeah, for sure. I'm not looking forward to it because I have no idea what to expect from it. I imagine it's only gonna be like one Praetor. Like I said, they fight amongst themselves. They don't like each other, so I can't imagine there'd be more than the main bad guy on the ship, the main ET. Bedtime? Alright. Thanks for hanging out and chatting. Take care. Have a good rest of your night. Sleep well. Been up for way too long. Yeah. Definitely on for a lot longer than normal. But yeah. Have a good one. I'm gonna be heading off pretty soon too, so... yeah, it's a bit long for me. Good night. I think we're probably fine. Airport strafed. How long ago was that? I guess I just haven't been unpausing. That was aluminum foil. Oh, it's actually really cold. I didn't realize it until just now, but it's really cold. I should probably turn on my heater, I guess. But watch it be like incredibly hot tomorrow, and this is gonna be a mistake. There, it's on. I was worried that would pick up on mic, but it didn't seem to. It's a really high-pitched beep, so I was worried that it would be like incredibly painful to listen to. I kind of wonder if I should build another base right here. It feels a bit like superfluous. Because I'm not having any really issues, but that's like the only place I don't have covered on the entire globe that, you know, might be a problem. I guess I could just I could just make a small base. It really only needs to be like a tiny base. And the most expensive part of the base is the construction, but also the radars. So if I build a base here, I don't even need to worry about the radars. Like up a bit, maybe. There. Like right there. There you go. Okay, so we should be good to go. I just need to get my ships up and running, but I've used up all my cash just now to do that. So, that's fun. Hey, the Valkyrie's finished. Ooh, it's fancy. Is there a way to change to the Valkyrie? It can hold a lot of people. It's generally the same. It's like only a little bit longer. Okay, just move everybody over. Ooh, fancy. Okay, so we have 10 people. I need 2 more. I thought it was 14. Maybe it's 12. Oh, I guess it is 12. Okay, it's not as many as I thought, but still more. Who wants to go on this mission now? Maybe more riflemen, honestly. I think just some riflemen is probably a good decision. Or I could try to start bringing my best soldiers, like my other specialists. I think this guy could go. He's really good. He's like the only one. Everybody else is like trash. The highest ranking soldier I have after that is Corporal Toshiro Tanaka. Sorry. There's a private as well. I can bring Private Whiff of Grape Shot. I wanted a rifleman, but I could. Another Assault might be a decent shout. There. That's everybody. Okay. Slowly getting better. Equip default. You don't even have a gun or armor. Sentinel armor. I guess you need it. A whiff of grape shot. Where are you at? Right here. You can have jackal armor, because there's nothing else for you right now. Alright. We have no money left to, like, produce anything, so... we're just gonna have to wait for some enemies to attack, and we'll be good. It's a god-awful name. What, you don't like unnecessary base? Let's call it Winterfell, or the Northern Members. Or even, we can call it the 8 from Space Wolves Fortress. Or Baked Alaska. I mean, Baked Alaska would have been funny. I suppose. There you go. You owe me 300 channel points. Yeah, go ahead and take that out. Easy. There's a research carrier. I probably don't need to do that right now. Wait for something bigger, more threatening, like a ground attack. That's a good one. What direction is it facing? This way, okay. Scout. Corsair. Air superiority. Marauder. Ground attack. Marauders. Done. Okay, nothing else is attacking right now, so we're gonna send more. Ooh, terror. Center on UFO. There's 2 terror sites, or two terror missions coming. Intercept that. Wait, hold on, pause. Which one's the terror ship? This one? No. No. Yes. How do you like this? How do you like the zoomed in that I've never done before? To try and make sure I get the right target for this important attack. Oh, you 420 mod points? Auto mod points? No. Pictures are amazing. Your base looks delicious. Well, you know how it is. Gotta look enticing for all the tasty aliens. to eat. Alright, get rinsed. Teach you to try and... Ah, the game crashed. The game crashed. The game crashed. Okay, well, that's probably it for me then. I'm tired, and the game crashed. So, I think that's going to be the end of my stream. Anyway, thanks for hanging out, chatting, lurking, all that fun stuff. I appreciate it. I'll be back tomorrow with Superland. That'll be good. The day after that will be Xenonauts again. That'll probably be my last Xenonauts stream. I think I'm super close to beating the game. I think I could do it next stream. Next to the stream that I'd play. And then I'll just figure out what to do then. But yeah. I'm out of here. Thanks for all the chats and whatnot. And I will be seeing you when I see you. Take care. Schluck. Yeah. Oh.